that we have ever had hang out at Carly Jean Los Angeles too long. These things vanish. So kicking off today's live with my new favorite shirt. I'm excited to be live with you guys. I feel like it's been a minute. So I'm excited. We're going to do some try-ons today. Live styling of this everyday collection. Truly like a capsule in itself. It's pretty darn cohesive and fun. I pulled a couple of my fave pieces from last week to style and play with and mix in there. And we're going to get this little party started. I just called Allie in. Allie's going to join me good morning, everyone. For most of our live today, I'm going to turn you up so everybody can hear you this morning. And then we're going to get started. We're going to run through. There's really cute, fun pieces in here. I do have to say this. I got a direct message from my son. And it was like, Mom, that shirt is sick. So I don't know, literally quoted, Mom, that shirt is sick. So, which sick is good if you don't know that. Which I think is like quite a compliment from a high school boy who is like, that's a cool shirt. So I felt a little validated in this. He was like, that's like a great, like, that is so vintage looking and so cool. So if you want to be cool with the young peeps, go get yourself the Jane button down. All right. Really quick overview on what we're launching today, what this collection is. This month, we are launching, the whole month is on the go collections. So pieces, we kind of have built these little pre-built plug and play, pre-built little capsules, where I know you guys live very full lives. We all do. And I was like, how can we make getting dressed even simpler? So this whole month, the theme is on the go, pieces that fit with, live with gals who live lives on the go. Everything's cohesive. Everything plays really well. And this specific collection is the little everyday on the go. These are pieces that you can pull in your closet, literally plug and play. Great basics. I know so many of you guys have been like, when are basics coming back? When are all those CJLA goodie core come into the mix? So there is a bunch of amazing new basics in here. We couldn't have an everyday collection without launching IG. I want to lower you guys a little bit, without having like the core jean in the mix, the Chrissies. So our like OG number one CJLA straight leg jean, the Chrissy jeans are back this week. And they have that same kind of like almost yummy, buttery stretch as our Dylans and our Hendricks. They are absolutely fantastic. And they're just that like everyday jean. I put them on, what day was that? Yesterday, the day before, to do try-ons and run through everything. And I was like, these truly are, when people ask me, what should I've never worn your jeans, or I need a revamp in my closet. I'm like, do you have a Chrissy jean, or have you tried the Chrissy jean? This is the spot to start. So if you guys know, if you've been with us for any amount of time, you know our go-tos. And I think if you don't own a pair, you should try a pair. So good morning, Katie. Glad you are here. I am excited to be live with y'all. It's going to be a fun little fast and furious run through of all these pieces. Also, just to reiterate, no matter where you're coming from, I will note we are live in two places. We are live on IG. We always have a little party on IG that we're saying, hey, we're live. But over on the website, we'll be live for a little bit, few hours today. And this is one easy spot where you can literally see everything we're talking about in one location. So it's a bit like the Weather Channel as we run through pieces and I talk in like Chrissy jeans, Jane button down, and all of these pieces. Everything is linkable and shoppable on the website. So I always am like, come over to the website. The web app party is always a good time. A bunch of sweet CJLA ladies coming through. I know a lot of you guys are truly on the go today too. So I've heard that we go live with you. Some ladies are like, oh yeah, I took you to the grocery store. I took you to whatever, go grab coffee, and you're tuning in and watching along. And we love that because the whole point of this is to be able to be on the go, make on the go easy. So whether you're popping in and out, no worries. I will always say this too. If you want to see, maybe you saw the lookbook or you were looking at the launch this morning and you're like, oh, I kind of want more details on this, or I want to see this on. That is what these lives are for. We are live this morning for a little bit of time to hang together and to help answer any questions. So you're in trouble if you have a question and you don't ask it while you're on here, while we're live together. I always say it's kind of like being live at headquarters with you or in a fitting room with you. We are here to answer your questions and be try on buddies. So, and again, you might be like, I'm a different height, I'm a different size. That's not a big deal. We can also lead you through that. I can get your measurements even on here and help answer questions. So I'm seeing that live. Just get chatty over there, and I want to answer Claire's question. She said, I need input. I'm grabbing some thru teas today. I've been eyeing the Reese, stuck between the red and the brown. Typically an earth tone girl, but I don't know. The red is sort of speaking to me. Claire, you can't go wrong. I love it. Katie is always already answering her question. She said, Claire, everyone needs a pop of red in their wardrobe if you don't have any. I kind of agree with that, Katie. I think the red is pretty darn fun, but I will note this and I will add this, that brown they're both of them are pieces that you can carry into other seasons too. Even that red can get carried into the fall and winter, really that little cute little apple picking vibe. But that brownie olive tone is also a beautiful one that is subtle. So you could throw over a button down over it or a chambray over it or a little pull over, and it almost turns that, again, both can be turned into skirts, but they're both really versatile. I don't think you can go wrong. So if you don't have any red in your closet, there's always time for a little red to get in there. If you feel like that brown, you're going to gravitate more. It matches a ton of what you have and you're going to get a ton of frequency out of it. I would just think through in your closet, what does that already match with that you're going to get the most mixability out of? And I would do that. So I kind of agree. I think the red is fun, but I want you to first make sure that you're going to wear that thing all the time, which is the point of this everyday collection. We want pieces that you are going to throw on repeat and get a ton of use on it. The thru tees are fantastic. So soft, so comfy, so easy. This is another one of those launches where I think we have a lot of great new bodies, and then those bodies come in a ton of color. So if you know a good thing, stick with it. I'm excited to run through. We've got a little bit of texture in here. I pulled a few pieces that I love from the past couple launches too, that I felt like the colors were cohesive. I always think it's super important to make sure that you're getting lots of use out of the pieces you already have too. So what I love is how those can kind of play and complement each other in there. And then everything makes a ton of different.
We also have a comment on Instagram. Yeah. I feel like this is a fun one to start with.
Tell me.
With restocking the Chrissy jeans, Brittany asks, I don't own a pair of CJ Late denim yet. Does the denim run true to size? Does it stretch, or are they more structured?
Oh, remind me what her name was?
Brittany.
I'm like, oh, Brittany, welcome to CJ LA. I can't wait for you to try out some CJ LA denim. I will also knit this. If you've never shopped with us before, and you've like watched these or you've been on here and you're like, I want to try it. If you haven't shopped with us, there's like an intro code on the website. Just throwing that out there. Isn't there like a new customer code on the website?
Yes, there's a new customer code if if you've ever shopped, like signing up for emails, signing up for text messages.
Yes.
So if you're new there, you can get a discount on your first order.
So I'm just going to quick PSA tell you that. Here's a little secret code for you. If you've never shopped with us, go try that. I will also note rewards points, you guys. You can use those all week. And the summer sale is running. So you can grab like summer sale and a new thing and then use your rewards points, and you're kind of like, it's like double discount situation. So just noting that. But Brittany, the Chrissy are like our OG. This is our straight leg, butter soft. They're really stretchy and easy. I'm a pretty true size 5 at CJ Late, like a 5'6" in most sizes. And I wear a 5 here. Chrissy are really, really stretchy and comfy and soft. So we can help if you want to tell us your sizing. I can help kind of guide you through what would work best for you. But they look like hard denim. What's magic on Chrissy is you look at these, you're like, oh, they look like just a vintage classic straight leg. They're just that like straight, classic, easy. They're not a skinny. They're not a wide. They're just the classics. And I have to tell you, I feel like we haven't restocked these in a minute. We've been sold out for a little while. I feel like production took forever on these. I have kind of missed, I've been like wanting a fresh pair of Chrissy's in my mix. So I put them on the other day. I was like, these are so back in my rotation. I love these so much. There's nothing that they don't go with. There's no shoe that you can't mix with it. There's no way that you can it is the jeans you can wear with like a fancy heel and a blouse and go out, or you're in your flip flops and your little basic thru tee and you are keeping it simple. They go with the button downs. They go with the tanks. They go with the sweater. I mean, they're just like core universal jean. They're so, so good. And then again, I'm never afraid of a little denim on denim. This new Jane top is like where it's at. This is a new little, it's not a jacket. It is a shirt. But I think it would be an amazing layer and can function as a jacket. So these are these are two everyday pieces. Chrissy's had to be in the everyday, on the go every day. I'm like, this is for the ladies who are on the go every day. And you don't want to think about what you have to wear. You don't want to worry about things mixing and matching. You're like, this is for the plug and play ladies out there who are like, I just want to put it on. I want to feel good. And I want to know it's going to work forever. So these are so fun. Perrin, hi, good morning. She said the denim on that shirt looks super soft. It is super soft. And I have to tell you, it's already super soft, but just wait till you wash it. It's going to get even softer. It is such an incredible denim. This is another one that from beginning production on this till now, I feel like I've been like chomping at the bit. I'm like, what week are we launching that? What week are we launching that? I have been ready to launch this since the day it was like made. So very, very excited to have this on the site. Yeah.
Madison on Instagram also asked, what color is the stitching? Is it more of a white or like a cream?
It's more like
on the stars.
It's more like a white. I think you could pair it with a cream. It feels a bit of almost like a garment wash white, where it feels like it kind of got washed. It feels kind of a good faded-y. It's not like bright. It's just like a faded. It's not blue toned. It just feels like it got washed with the denim. It's kind of like a faded white. It's so, so good. And there's nothing that it doesn't match. I'm like, you literally can we could throw like our little Atlas stripe pants with it. We could there's anything on the bottom of it. I love this with all of our like a Blair cargo, a Bridget pant, Tatum pants, like any of that stuff with this. It has a little pattern to it, but it matches. Don't be afraid to even play with a stripe and some pattern. So they're so, so fun. Good morning, Annie. Annie says, okay, your outfit's so cute. Love the loafers and the Jane. Love the Chrissy jeans. I have a 7 for pregnancy and postpartum and a size 5. Wondering if they are intended to run relaxed, not roomy, but not tight. I'm unsure if I should add a size 3. I have a 3 in the Dillons, the Brooks, and they're snug, comfy. Would that translate to a Chrissy size 3? Yes. I would say whatever you wear in your Dillon is probably what you're going to want in your Chrissy. I would say Chrissy is intended to be a slim straight. They're not intended to be baggy per se. Like this is not a boaty. This is more of that just classic, easy. It's intended to look like a, fit vintage jean. It also depends on your preference. If you're like, I want it super fitted, I'm wearing it like going out, then you could go smaller. If you're like, I want it to be relaxed, you could size up to have it be a bit of a, more relaxed feel. This is a 5 on me. I feel like this fits perfect. My one hesitancy I don't want is you to feel like you're like swimming in them or they're falling off because they have that stretch. So I think if you feel like those are your kind of pregnancy sizes and you like the fit of the Dillon in the 3, I would go with the Chrissy in the 3. I think you're going to love these. And again, this is a 5. I still have like their stretch. I've never heard someone say they put on a Chrissy and we're not so incredibly comfortable. So that's another thing to highlight. If you are new to CJLA, you haven't tried our denim. I'm not kidding when I say this. Like these are the jeans you can go to sleep in. Not like you're maybe deciding I'm going to buy jeans to go to sleep, but they're that comfy and that stretchy. I cannot count the stories of ladies who are like, oh my gosh, we had an emergency thing happen and I had to live in a hospital for whatever. And like the Chrissy jeans are what I had with me and I slept in them for a week and they were so comfy. Like they're kind of like a superhero jean. They're so comfortable. They literally mix and match with all the things. It doesn't get any more classic than this. So PSA for the Chrissies. I do think everyone needs a Chrissy in their closet. the most classic thing you could ever find. Haley says they're literally her favorite denim. They're just OG. And I do have to say this, like, you know a jean is a good jean. Like, don't take my word for it. You know a jean's a good jean when we have cut like thousands and thousands of, Allie, how many variations? Like, we hit a point that we were like,
oh yeah,
we're going a bit crazy. How many washes can we do in a Chrissy? But everyone wants them, and
definitely like over 10 different variations.
Yes.
Of Chrissy. And then we were like, okay, we've got too many like options here, you know, but we're like, we just love them so much. We want them in all the options. We've got the stress, finish, basic, you know, so these are like some of the best Chrissies.
Yes, agreed. Adrian says, which jean is more of a skinny fit, the Brooke or the Chrissy? I don't want skinny. I prefer more of a straight leg. Then I would recommend the Chrissy. The Brooke are going to be a slimmer of the straight. The Chrissy are going to be just like a classic straight. They're not going to be fitted at like your ankle. I think that's where oftentimes you kind of see that. Again, it has that straight, but it doesn't come in where you have that like taper, like a Bailey. This is going to be more of a relaxed kind of feel. It's not intended to be like, you know, booty tight the whole way down. It's intended to be fitted and then a little straight kick out around the calves. Now, mind you, that's going to depend on your calf size or what the details are down there, but the intention is just that kind of comfy, easy, true fit, vintage, straight leg. Chrissy feels...
Madison, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Chris says Chrissy feels more light. Both are soft and comfy, but the Brooks are slightly thicker. Chris, that's great feedback. I can't rave about y'all enough. Like, I love this live group. Y'all are just the best. You're so fun. And I love y'all's feedback on here. So I have to note that too. If you're on IG, little party on IG, the live crew on the website and app, y'all know what's up. And I love that you know the products. Like, they're literally over here talking, giving feedback, sharing. So I feel like we could just go on live. They're just talking. They're just answering the questions or helping each other. Y'all are really sweet. So thank you for answering and for sharing, because it's so stinking true. So Chris is wearing the Brooks right now, and she's describing them and talking about them. I do want to take one little quick PSA too. I know there's ladies coming in and popping out. Obviously, we're just live. We're hanging. But I will say, if you just popped in and joined us, we are live today, kicking off our everyday collection, part of every week this month, we're launching a little on the go collection. So a little curated bundle of pieces that we just have made for ladies on the go. And this specific launch today is the everyday. So it's going to be some amazing basics. We're going to run through some cutie new tees. We've got everyday essential tees, some great button downs, some easy dresses, a lot of like neutral capsule goodness. This isn't the week of like the florals and all the patterns and all the things. This is the week of kind of core. But I do think if you don't have core in your closet, you have to have core before you add any of the party. Like, no parties can be had without the core, great basics and staples in there. So that's what today is all about. So really quick overview. We're also, Brie, I see your question. I'm going to answer that right now. Annie, I can't wait to show you that. But we just kicked off our summer sale on Monday this week. We took a ton of pieces that we have last units on. So I do want to reiterate that is going, and you can simultaneously shop that. Grab summer sale goodness, manually marked down. You don't need a code for it. We did the code for you. Normally we're like, hey, here's a code. We just put it in. So you kind of get a double score because you can use rewards points on the new goodness that launched today. So all this everyday goodness, all this new that we just launched last week too, that goes with it. You can use incredible rewards discounts on those, and you can shop summer sale. So if you're shopping summer sale, you're like, okay, couple goodies here, Sierra skirt, if we have any left, couple good things. And then you're going to grab a Jane, because everyone needs a Jane, and a Chrissy, maybe some Drews, Allison for sure in there. Don't miss that today. But you can use your rewards points combined, and then any order over 150 gets free shipping. So it's just a fun little CJLA party. I will also note, I don't have them on. I had them on yesterday. There's like 2 Goldie pieces that we had some extra stock on that got put in summer sale. One of our bigger of the Goldie classic hoops and our anchored bracelets got put in there. And those are 40% off. So worth a little scan, worth checking out. It's a great CJLA week. But I am seeing a ton of questions and I'm going to answer those. So Bree, I am wearing, this is the new Jane. I'm wearing a size small in it. It is intended to be kind of like a, like what's another like button down that we would compare this to, Allie? It is a roomy, tunicky, kind of like a,
Dakota or
maybe a little long.
I'd say roomier, like the Harrison jacket from a while ago.
Right, but it's got that like lighter weight. It almost reminds me
like the Talia button down.
Yeah, it could be more like Talia feel. It's so comfy and so good. I will note, it is roomy. So if you're petite, just be ready. Almost like Hayden. Remember the Hayden button down? Love my Hayden. I wear my Hayden all the time. This is like Hayden with some great little embroidery. This is not a print. And again, I said earlier, one of my boys, I like posted a story or something and he was like, Mom, that shirt. He's like, that is the sickest shirt. And then he realized, he's like, when I first looked at it, I was like, what is it? He's like, did she screen print it? And then he's like, I zoomed in. He's like, oh, it's embroidered. That's rad. So it is like not a screen print. This is like gorgeous little embroidery. It is so cute. Kelly's like, you could wear it all year round. 100% agree, Kelly. I kind of feel like it's got this a bit of a classic. It could be whatever you want it to be. You could call these flowers. You could call these stars. They're kind of like a little mystery shape. They're both. They're all things to all people, truly. So I kind of think it's a cute one you could carry even into the spring. Pair this with a cutie little skirt, Sarah, among Sarah's skirt. Put that with it, or even like a Sierra could even work with it. Something just kind of fun on the bottom, a linen pant, but then carry this into the fall and winter too. This with a chunky sweater, this with your Americana brown sweater and some jeans and some Blundstones. It is like utility player shirt. So don't be mad when it's gone. This is not going to be around forever. Just noting it. It's so fun and so good. Perrin said, I think you should do the Jane in all the denim colors. I can't get enough denim shirts. I wear them over everything. Perrin, I am with you. I love that idea. So I want to know, do you want this in, should we do this in a darker denim for fall, winter, and then go super light for spring next year? This medium is like that perfect in between medium blue, but I want to know, tell me, what other colors do you want this in? Cute. Annie said she wants it light in spring. It would be cute with Montana. Oh, Rachel, so cute with Montana. I love that. Yeah, that's that fun little balance too. You've got that little oversized with your little fitted Montana under it. Which Montana's, Allie, are those gone?
I know we don't have many left. Let me double check.
If we have it, there's like barely. Annie said, yes, I just got the Mocha Montana. Oh my, I love Montana. Now I think when I think of Montana skirt, I think of Jess at CJLA.
Yeah, I think she was wearing it on Monday.
She was wearing it Monday with a cute little top. It's so good and so easy. I don't have it here with me. The Montana is that little cotton stretch, kind of like almost like bodycon, like a little fitted skirt, and it goes with all the things. Can't wait to rock Montana. Seriously, so comfortable. I love that. It's such a great base. Again, that skirt with all of this goodness in this collection is exciting. I'm going to pull up launch today. Perrin said I would say dark with the stars and that same color without and without. I love the denim shirt. I'm with you. Yeah, a blank would be actually really cute in this with the embroidery and without. It's kind of a great core. I think of some button downs that we did a while back. And like the Eli, if you guys remember that, if you've been here for any amount of time, those have been in my closet and they're all kind of different. And I feel like they kind of have they serve their own little purposes. I never get rid of a chambray. It is always in my closet. They're so classic. They're so good. And I kind of always think they get better over time too. The more you wash them, the more you wear them, they just get lived in and they're amazing. So, it's probably time to show you some other things. I could just stand here all day and show you the Jane and the Chrissy jeans because they're pretty darn staples and pretty fabulous, but we should probably mix it up. So you guys tell me, what do you guys want to see first? That Allison dress is absolute gold. I do think if you don't own an Allison, talk about every day. Oh my Lanta. The fit on this is just perfect. It is literally the perfect throw and go. Another note on these, this is a dress you can wear year round. I'm like, wear this summer to the summer weddings and the parties, and then wear this in the winter to your holiday party and to your Thanksgiving and to everything in between. It is so, so good. Ash said, what size are you in the jeans? Ash, no worries. I'm wearing a size 5. I'm a true 5 at CJLA. I wear a 5 in the Dillons, a 5 in the Hendricks. And I'm wearing a 5 in the Chrissy. Again, this is that straight leg, our most classic straight. It's not a skinny. It's not a wide. It's kind of that like Goldilocks, just right, perfect, classic, easy jean. I always would say too, if you're new to CJLA, I know we've got a lot of OGs, but we have a lot of new girls too. We're constantly getting new ladies in here who are like, I don't speak this language that you guys speak. We're like the Montana and the Kelly and the this and the Brooke and the, we like speak another language of names. So if you're like, what are you talking about? We can guide you through it. We can help you find the name that you need, the piece that you need. But I would always say to anyone, a Chrissy jean is a CJLA classic. It's a capsule classic, like a classic vintage slim straight jean that you can put with everything and then feel amazing in. They're so, so good. Oh, cute. Parents said I chopped one pair of Chrissy's to be cropped. And I love them like that. It's almost like a little custom, like a Hendricks version of your Chrissy. That's so fun. Hendricks version of your Chrissy. They are so soft, so easy, so durable. Wash them, wear them, live in them. You can't go wrong. So really quick, I want to know what you guys want to run through today. I say we do some styling with the Chrissy jeans, and we mix and match some pieces, talk through some new tops in here. And then maybe we pop on, hi, Lori. Happy Friday. And then we pop on maybe some of these because I think this dress is so lovely and so good. I will also give this dress one PSA on this. I am the queen of having like occasions pop up or an event pop up or a something that you're like, oh, what am I going to wear to that? I need something super formal or I need something dressy. This is one of those like utility dresses to have in your closet that you can wear to the most formal of occasions to the most casual of occasions. Really quick. This is the fabric on that Allison. It is so stinking good. So gorgeous. It with a pair of your, classic hoops, your hair in a bun, or maybe a little pearly little Laguna necklace in there, and some fun dressy heels. And like you can wear this to any occasion. So if you're ever
I love the white as well. We have a few of the white.
Oh, good.
And the black and the sage, of course, from today. But yeah. I linked all 3 colors in case you guys are eyeing any of them.
And again, like the Chrissy's, there's a reason we bring it back in new colors. We will never bring something back that's not like an incredible body, super loved, super requested. So if you need some other gals' approval on it, Allison's back because Allison is so stinking good. Yes, and Katie said, I love that this batch of Allisons come in extra small. You've got some size options in there too, which is awesome. Ash, the fabric on Chrissy is more, parents answering Ash on the question for the Chrissy jeans. Similar to the Dillons, the fit's more, Chrissy is more similar to Dillons. It is super flexible. I have 2 sizes. They both work. I think that's actually a good point, Perrin. I would probably note that too. Chrissy's can kind of be worn a lot of ways. Like this is them for me in the 5. If I wanted them almost more like a skinny, I could size down to the 3. They're so stretchy and easy that they're really versatile. But I could also go up to the 7 if I want them to be more slouchy and relaxed and roomy. It just depends on that fit. So I love the Chrissy too because we're an online company, right? And you are not trying these on, but I kind of think that they're like Goldilocks jeans. I would go with whatever your normal sizing is. Note that they run relaxed and roomy. If you're in between on sizing for Chrissy's, you could always go down in it because of that stretch, but you kind of can't go wrong with them. They're kind of amazing. Kendall said, I've been eyeing the Laguna and the short earrings for so long now, or a long time now. And we have a barn wedding in August. I'm thinking of my red Reese with those pieces, maybe a Millie. Kendall, heck yes. I was like, oh, do I have my Millie with me? Millie's almost gone, by the way, too. So if you have a Millie, great. If you don't, I would get it. But she is talking about the Reese dress in red. Love it. I will note this. Laguna necklaces are pearls. I was looking to see if I had one here with me. And then the shore earrings. The shore I've actually had on repeat a lot this summer. Both of those pieces are in stock right now. I will tell you this. Out of our Goldie collection, those are some top loved favorite styles that do not sit around for long. So short earrings, Laguna necklace. I'm sure Allie is quick and she's probably already linked this. If you see those on there, they just restocked like last week? Like we just got them. We just got them back. So if you see those on there, I would grab them. And not because I'm like, oh, go buy them. It's because I know you will live in them. Like, not only are you going to wear them for this wedding and this event, but those are going to be little pieces that you put with everything. I'm like, wear those earrings for everyday wear. I could throw those earrings with what I have on here. The necklace I would put with your Allison dress. I mean, just they go with all the things. So highly recommend those. Those are going to be perfect. I mean, that Reese dress for a barn wedding, Perrin was like, oh my gosh, so perfect. I agree. Really cute. Jess said, is more silver coming? Allie, do you want to answer that for her? I'm like,
we have tons of new Goldie coming. Of course, all your favorites restocking. But then even some pieces that we've launched that we haven't been able to offer in silver, we'll have in silver coming soon. And there's always fun things happening at Goldie, restocks, new pieces. So keep your eye out.
Yeah.
The restocks came up first, and then the new pieces, we just did a photo shoot for those last week. So you'll be seeing those on the website in the next few weeks. And of course, we'll share about it when they come.
Yeah, we squeezed a shoot in. What was that, Thursday last week?
Yeah, last week.
Mm-hmm. And we shot all the new, we even brought back some OG pieces that we originally in the first cut didn't do in silver. And this round we did. You're going to see almost every Goldie piece is coming now.
Yeah, we had every Goldie piece there. And
it's so good.
It's crazy too, because I was checking stock on when we were reshooting some of the restocks, and I was like, oh wow, some of these restocks are already selling out as well. So definitely don't wait on Goldie, because I was like, oh, we're shooting fresh new images, but it's already almost sold out from the restock. So
it's great. Well, it's crazy. We had even talked about it too. We were originally not going to restock last week. It was almost like a hush restock. So if you're live with us here, we really haven't I don't think we've blasted it that all of the Goldie is back. We mentioned it or posted, occasional little things, but we have so much Goldie back right now and so much more is coming. But a big chunk of it, I'd say the majority we put up, we just let it go up. So the shore, the Laguna, all of that goes in there. So I'm like, y'all go take advantage of that restock. And then again, and rewards points. If you have rewards points, oftentimes, depending on what, chunk you're using, but those could be up to 25% off. Those are crazy good. And if you don't have them, you accrue them. So 10% of whatever you spend is coming back in rewards points, which is an absolute score. Kendall said, my husband loves my Reese, in all caps, loves. We had our first date night in forever last weekend, and I had all CJLA and he loved it. Thanks for making the best pieces. Kendall, that is the best little testimonial. So sweet to hear. And I love that. Someone was just mentioning, okay, I want to wear it for a barn wedding, and the Reese dress sounds great. I love that not only can you wear it for the occasion, but then you're also hey, running out on a date night and I'm wearing that dress for everyday wear, right? That's the everyday pieces in the mix, but they're special and they're beautiful and you feel good in them. So I love that he approved. I always love when husbands are oh, I love my wife and CJ. Go for it. That is always fun. And then on there, Emily had a question on, where was that? Was it some sizing questions? I love it. Perrin's answering her. Emily, what size in Chrissy? I range between a 6 to an 8, typically a 29 in a rigid. So I agree. I think a 7 would be your relaxed fit. in that 29. And I think if you want them to be a little more fitted in those Christies, if you're more that size 6, closer to the 6, you could do a 5. Closer to the 8, I would say go 7. So it depends on how you want them to fit. If you want them really comfy, 7 is a great recommendation. You can and can't go wrong with that 7. Bree, had to return. Would love this piece brought back larger. Okay, Bree, I do want to say one thing on it. There is a little thing on the Reese. She's like, it felt too fitted in the top. A little thing on the Reese where that little back stitch tag is like just tacked where that stretch is. And I feel like this is a lot of feedback, or a lot of girls had this issue. It's tacked where it's smocked. And so when you put it on, you're like, oh gosh, it doesn't move. And I think that was a lot of the feedback on it, where people thought, oh, it's way too small. When you untack that little taggy, just unstitch that little tag, it opens it up about 2 to 3 inches. And I think that was part of the thing. I almost want to like note that on the product description. That was a lot of feedback on it. I have a ton of larger chested girls who love that dress. And again, it's more of a bodice fit up top. But I do think that little note was like, even our model, Bridget, put it on and she was like, Carly, what is up? And I'm like, oh, it's this like, pop that, pull that. And she went to pull it. She goes, oh, now it fits perfect. So I'm like, I think that might be a lot of it. Bree, you can even like email the girls your exact measurements or details, and we can maybe even guide you to like, hey, I think this size would work. Or I think if you pick this would do whatever. We could even measure it with that thing unpopped out. But that's what happened on mine as well. Like after we got the fit samples on it, I was like, what is that? I'm like, oh, they just kind of tacked that tag because the whole back is smocked on it. And I'm like, I almost, for future, again, this is the joys of design and details and finishes. But I was like, I probably would have had them put that tag on the side. So I think that's what a lot of ladies found on it was it's just tacked. So when you pull it, you lose about 2 to 3 inches. So everyone's like, it's so small, but I don't know. Allie, would you agree with that? If like you fit it too?
Yeah.
I know. And then
I zip mine. Yes. I like just sometimes we've gotten feedback that it's difficult to zip, and then when I take it off, I'm like, oh, it zips fine. So what I found is when you put it on, you just pull the elastic off to the side because that smocking there is so stretchy. So just like pull it off to the side and zip it when it's not like on your skin, when it's like pulled off. And then with your tip with the tag too. With the two of those combined, it'll be a perfect fit.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it needs like a tutorial. It needs like a video. Hi, let me talk through details on this, which is slightly annoying. So for future, it's always helpful where we're like, okay, we got to better communicate that so ladies know and aren't disappointed when they put it on. Like that is slightly annoying. I know that. So, but it's such a good dress. And I was bummed because I feel like a lot of the feedback on it, I think it got some of the reviews on it were like, oh, it's crazy to fit it in the top. And like, it's just that annoying detail, you know, I'm like, oh, if that could have been solved, I think it would have changed the feedback on it. We also have girls, and like, I see it on IG, and like so many girls are living in it and tagging it and sharing like the best dress. I live in mine. I wear it to everything. So, and I know, I'm like, I think of even friends, Allie, that we both know that own it. It is not just for tiny girls. Yeah. I know girls in literally all shapes and sizes, and I know really busty girls who rock that thing. So I know there is play with it. I think that, yeah, I've spent too long talking about this dress right now, but the Reese is amazing. Go try that's my PSA to say, go try the Reese. Allie and I's tips, zip it, pull it, and undo it. It's not as complicated as it sounds. It sounds like it's really complicated. It's not. It is oftentimes, weekly, that dress is in rotation in my closet. I love it. And we reshot some fun little pictures for a little special campaign that we're doing. And we shot the Reese dress yesterday. So it's a good one. Okay. Hi, Taylor. She is over 5'10". She likes the mini dresses, wants to see a taller option, few extra inches. Love that feedback. We will throw that in the mix. There is some fun. I will say one that is fun that if you kind of sized up in would maybe accomplish the length you're looking for is Molly. Molly's really cute. And if you go up one size in it, you'd get a couple extra inches on there. But I would also note too, if you are looking for more that mini dress feel, I'm going to go off script right now. We have a dress called the Lizzie dress. It's linen and it is beautiful. If you're 5'10", that Lizzie dress is going to accomplish that mini dress look on you. And it is not going to feel too short. It is a great
And Lizzie's also in the summer sale.
It is in summer sale and it just got marked to 40% off. So I am noting that. And I will also note, Perrin, I love that feedback. See some taller options. I don't know if you're asking taller options of length on the dress or taller options of girls showing it. Bridget and I are both almost 5'9". Bridget, I think, is 5'9", and or 5'8.5", and I'm 5'8.5". We're very similar in height. So you and I are actually only like an inch and a half apart. We're close. I am not, I always laugh when I say this in here all the time, but I meet people in real life and everyone always is like, you're so tall. That is what I'm like, awesome. So I don't know if I look shorter than I am on here. I'm not, I'm 5'8.5". So, anything that I'm doing try-ons for, maybe that helps with the length on there. So I love that Perrin throwing that out. But I think Lizzie is it's the tall girl dream dress, or it's the girl who's like, I don't want a mini dress, no matter what height you are. It's so good. There is incredible Perrin's, like some of the things on the sale blew my mind. Such good pieces. I know. And I have to note this, Perrin, a lot of times we will have something completely sell out, but we get a couple size exchanges back in, or someone swaps things out, or we just towards, over a certain amount of days, we get a few pieces back. And so a lot of that stuff is stuff that literally was gone. Like it was like totally sold out. Summer pieces that we had, okay, we have extra sizes of, or we have a certain, whatever. We only have this size, but a lot of it was really good, honestly, newer pieces that were just sold down to just a few left. So cannot PSA. I was hoping to I even thought like, I kind of wanted to do like a live on Monday and run through all the sale stuff with you guys, because the sales section is huge. Like you might need a minute to like sit down, grab an iced tea or coffee, I don't know, some electrolytes, and just sit and scroll, because there's totally treasures in there and it is worth, you don't even have to leave your house. It's like a tent sale. Not kidding. It's like a tent sale that is just brought to you on your phone or your computer. So there's treasures in there. Okay. I'm seeing Jane added to cart. The Lizzie just got added. Lizzie is so good, you guys. It is linen. It is lined. It is so pretty. And I really do think, that Taylor, you're going to love it. If you're wanting that little longer, but still a bit of a mini feel, longer mini, I think it's going to serve what you are looking for. Okay. Shall we run through some of these new pieces? I'm pulling up the launch here on my phone, and I thought we could just kind of work our way through, talk pieces, show things on, mix and match them, and play with it. So
Brittany from earlier, she commented and said that she just ordered the Jane top and the Christy jeans.
Oh, fun. I saw her commenting. She's like, I think I want that outfit. Yeah. Before I change, Jane top, Christy jeans, both on the site right now, included in the On the Go Everyday collection. Every week this month, we'll be doing a little curated capsule. And these are 2 capsule core pieces that had to go in this collection. So, Perrin just said, I think you can still use rewards points for sale. Am I correct? You are 100% correct, Perrin. Rewards points work on everything this week. A lot of times we'll do a manual, or sorry, the other way around. I meant that. A lot of times we don't do a manual markdown. We do a code. So it's like on sale, we would have been like, hey, whatever, 25% off sale or 30% off sale or whatever that would be. This week we manually marked new pieces down 40% off, like full. We did it. The team divided and conquered. Tons of discounts went on that stuff. And then you then can use your rewards points on top of that. So it's kind of like the opportunity for double discount. If you have, yes, a discount on a discount, Katie. If you have rewards points, you can use those on top. It is not something that we always do. Oftentimes it is a code that we give, not the double, but you guys can score this week. It's a great week to go score. So yeah, it's a lot. I mean, again, I don't know what sizes will be in there and things could go quickly, but for the moment, I think we just kicked it off. There is a lot of goodness in there and a ton of things got added. So well worth your time to go sit down and go look at that sale. There is amazing stuff. And the fun thing I love with that, Perrin, is you can mix it. So maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I found a couple dresses or a sweater and a something that I wanted to go. I'm like, the Annie Mint is in there. That is so cute and so good. I'm like, maybe you're like, I'm going to go grab the new Chrissy jeans, an Annie Mint, and a couple new basics from here, and a new Goldie piece and a sale Goldie piece. And you can do a total mix. And all of that, you can use those rewards points. Plus you have those already manually marked down treasures in there. So it's a good sale for sure. Maria, if you need my shirt, you can have my shirt. It is up on the site right now. We just launched it. It's the Jane, and I'm pairing it with our Chrissy jeans, our like number one core straight leg, most cut thousands and thousands of times. We have cut these jeans because thousands and thousands of girls love them. So we got the Chrissy jeans. We got the Jane shirt that goes with all the things. Wear this over your skirts and dresses and shorts and layer. It's just an absolute dream. So this is, I feel like this is like a new staple. It's so good. It's so soft and comfy, and definitely in a little investment piece that you'll have in your closet forever. Maria's grabbing it. She said she's never pulled the trigger and ordered, but she's so ready. Maria, come on. I think once you try it, you'll be a fan. They're so, so good. Lori said, your customer service gals are so great about responding to sizing. I love hearing that, Lori. That is like the most helpful feedback. We want that. And again, maybe y'all are new here and you don't know that, or maybe you haven't shopped with us before. I mean what I mean what I say. We mean what we say. We are literally here to help. If you've ever seen stories or you see us live and you're like, oh, that looks fun, but I don't know, I'm nervous. Please don't hesitate to reach out or ask. We want to be the opposite. You know, when you go into a store at the mall and like the person doesn't even like put their head up and like no eye contact and no like, hi, how are you? Welcome. That is the opposite of CJLA. We are all about helping and making sure, like, we're here to make getting dressed easy. And so part of that is making sure that you get the right size right off the bat. I don't want you ordering. I don't want the order if you're not going to get it and love it. I want you to get your order and be like, oh my gosh, I opened my package, I put it on, I feel like $1 million, and I head out the door. So please do not order if you're nervous or you're not sure. We are so here to help. Okay. Maria said, I'm 6 foot. So I have a hard time shopping online. Maria, like, we exist to help you. Maria, I also think you would love the Lizzie dress that I was talking about over here on the like website. Like, we have 2 chats going on. IG is like our chill, quiet chat. The website is like a party. So whatever you prefer, they're both fun. And they're both amazing, but I love this crew. I love the feedback over here. I wish you guys could tell Maria, wish this live chat could tell Maria, if you're on the web, pop over and come on the website. And we can show you stuff here. Go either way, no pressure. But, she's 6 feet tall and she's like, hey, what do I wear? I'm like, oh, Maria, you need a pair of Bodie jeans. You need the essential tee that we just launched today. It's long and lovely. Got great little sleeves. The Jane top all day long. You're going to love this. If you're 6 foot, I feel like the Chrissy jeans might feel a bit shorter on you. So just saying that, I think there's other options you might prefer, like a Bodie. Those are going to be long, or a Morgan. Those are going to be long, and you're going to love those. But I also love, like, Lori's on here, which I love you, Lori, and I miss you a lot. Lori is a sweet friend of mine, and she's 4'11". So she's way, way different in height. But the fun thing is CJLA works and can work for both of you. And I love, like, Lori rocks CJLA. 4'11", cutest, like, I have said this before. I'm like, we need Lori to do, we're going to make this happen. Try-ons with Lori. Wait till you meet Lori. She's so cute and so fun. We'll see if she'll even do this. I'm just signing her up. She's like, I work. I can't come do a live or a try-on, but I think we need to figure this out, Lori, because she's so cute and so petite and like is always rocking CJLA. So, she said, I am leaning towards an extra small and an Allison. I think the Allison would be so stinking cute on you, Lori. I feel like this with your like cute little espadrilles or little wedges So stinking good. This is a medium, so length is a bit longer on this. But it is not a full, like on me, it's not a full maxi. So I think it will be longer, but I do not think it will be dragging with a little heel on. Okay, looking on there, Amy, I just want to be sure I don't miss a size 41 on the roads, anxiously waiting for the light in the 41. We are waiting for them too. I think the order went in, like final order went in last week, if I'm right on that. So that will take a couple weeks of production. Most likely, Amy, those will not be here until probably mid-August. And we will do we'll probably go live when we launch them. So hopefully if you're like checking in on lives or kind of checking in on IG, you should, or just back on stock notifications, it should pop up for you quickly. Rach, great question. She says, is the Allison the same cut as the Susanna gingham dress? They are like sisters, very, very similar. Both are wonderful. I do have to brag on the Allison a little bit, which is probably not fair, but whatever. I love the fabric on this. And I have to note one little thing that I think is extra special on her. She has this little bit of a scoop here that I find so flattering. There's something about what this does here at the waist that it like little snatch on these sides, little small, and then the scoop is so flattering on. Very similar to Susanna, but I think the cut is almost even better on Allison, and the fabric is really lovely. It fits really sweet and slim. It has pockets. I will pop this on in a little bit, but it is so gorgeous and so good. Both of the colors are so neutral and easy. I really do not think can go wrong. And these are the top two colors requested by you guys. We're looking at fabric on this because the Allison, we can't, like every time we cut the Allison, it goes. We've done it in how many? Chocolate and white so far, Allie, is it right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this would be the fourth.
So these are like colors. 3 and 4 colors. And we took a little poll. We're like, what do you guys want to see? We looked at kind of like the colors and the season and what was going to be launching. And I just couldn't not cut these two. These are so classic and versatile. And they're both colors that will be in your closet forever. Like you cannot go wrong with them. So if you love the Allison or you're just wanting a great, beautiful, easy plug and play dress, I would go nab these. I'm curious, Lori, what color were you thinking of doing? The greeny or the black? That's sweet. Chris, she said, any size or height, CJ Lay has it for you. Which, hi, Chris. How are you? Oh, Liz is also 4'11". I love this. This is like perfect. She said, is that dress stretchy? I'm trying to decide what size would be best for me. I'm also 4'11". Liz, this is stretchy. I'm going to hold it with one hand so I can attempt to do it. It is all smocked. The whole front is smocked. The waist is smocked. It is like stretchy, gorgeous goodness. It is such a great staple. I'm like, I want to show you tops, but I also want to show you this dress. What do we do, Allie? How do we do it? Should we go tops? Should we go
tops that you have the denim on, and then
we pop into this? I love it. Lori said she loves it for events. Lori hosts a ton of events. She coordinates a ton of events. Lori, this is like dream event dress. And I have to say too, if you want a piece that you can actually wear to a lot of events and people kind of wouldn't notice, Allison dress. She's like that perfect base. You could style this a million ways. We could go this dress with like a little white handbag and a little white sandal and pearls, or we could pop color and go, hey, we're going to do this with a cute little yellow and a cardigan. This can be layered and played with to look like other things. You could also do like a little blouse over it or a little layering tank, turns her into a skirt. I think she's a great utility player, especially like someone like a Lori who what she's doing, like her work is hosting events and coordinating events. I'm like, these are pieces someone might not remember that you wore to multiple events, which I love a piece like that. You don't want to have to go, if you're hosting events as part of your work and world, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to buy a new dress for every single one. Maybe do an Allison or 2 Allisons and just play with these and style them a million ways. So it's a good one, y'all. Okay. Let's do some tops, Allie. I like it. I'm going to pull up, I think Drew we need to show because Drew is so good. Comes in a ton of colors. I saw a few ladies who were like, hey, I grabbed a couple Drews. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And then we shot that cream Drew yesterday. I'm like, let's see where she is. Here she is. These are like butter. They feel, Annie's like, yes, I want to see Drew with the Chrissy. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Whitney, hi. Whitney's popping in before her hair appointment. I love it. That's the whole point. This is the on the go collection. And this is the everyday. So this is what we're doing. Everyday things on the go. And we're even doing it live. So fun. Sarah, really quick, I'll answer that. She said the Sage Allison will go so well with my Montecito cardigan. Oh, so elevated. Love that combination together. We are working on some new Montecito colors. Just saying, coming for like fall, winter, but they're going to be really fun. We've been working on a ton of fall, winter prep, over the past few weeks, kind of more fall than, I guess some winter too, but mostly fall. And it's really, really good. I already want to, it's too cozy to maybe go full Montecito right now, especially today, but wait till it cools off a little bit. So good. Who is on there? Popping in front here. She said, I'd love to see some sale favorites. Probably going to place an sale order. Oh, I have a couple of sale pieces on here, but, there's so much goodness in there. Go check it out. I'm like, yeah, you have to go check out sale. There's a lot of pieces in there that are going to surprise you. So last piece is not a ton of stock, but worth the peak. Okay, let's go Drew. I'm already seeing Drew's added to cart, which is great. You're going to love it. It's so good. Is there a color that you want to see? Do you want me to kick off first? 5 colors in the Drew. She's cotton. She's got these amazing little seam details on her. She's butter soft, cream, white, black, sage, and like a really pretty vintage blue. Any preferences on there that you guys are like, I've been waiting to see the Drew. I want to see it on. I would love to show a color that you guys want to see. If not, I'm just going to show you cream because I have it in my hand. Allie, do you have a favorite Drew color? If you were grabbing one, what would you grab?
Ooh, I would probably grab the navy. I think the navy's a fun one. It's like a washed blue.
Yeah.
I think it's sweet. Yeah, the Drew is definitely one that reminds me of just like our classic core basic tees. And it's super soft and easy. I feel like the pieces in this collection, it was really fun to see like Emma and Bridget when they were modeling them to get their reactions because they were just so excited and pumped for these pieces. So I'm like, they're finally here. We can finally talk about them.
I know. That is such a good point though that you made. Like you were on that shoot with us. We were all together.
Yeah.
I always wish and sometimes I catch it. 99% of the time I don't. But that like first reaction of the models putting on stuff, both Emma and Bridget. And Bridget's a fit model. Bridget also like works for other like fit, like she literally will do fittings on her. She's like this, like a mannequin, like her sizing is like this, like fit sizing. And so she always has wonderful feedback on things where she's like, oh my gosh, this is perfect place. Oh my gosh, I love the way this feels, or I love the fabric on this, or the way this is cut. Like I love her feedback on a lot of the things. And I feel like she was putting on all these basics and she is like the basics queen. She loves her Charlie tee. She wears CJ Lay, like she shops CJ Lay. And so it was just really cute to hear her feedback. She's like, oh my gosh, these all feel so good. The fabric on them. So Drew is amazing. I also have to say this. I think the Drew is like the best of the best CJ Lay top. So it's kind of a Kara tank. There's something about like the boxy body. It really does feel related to a Macy. There's like a lot of Macy going on in this. The Macy's like core for us. We've been cutting Macy. So to me, I'm like, it's like a Macy with a different neckline. So if you love a Macy, you're going to love a Drew. I love the Allie noted the blue. I'm like, this is not the same as the navy blue Macy. It's like a vintage wash. This is not the same as the white of the Macy. It's a slub cotton. Like, they feel totally different, very complementary, but they don't compete with the Macy, which I love. So if you know, like, hey, I love that body shape, I love that fit. I love these for a lot of ladies online too, because I love the way they fit in the waist. I cannot count the amount of women that I feel like have come in that we've worked with over the years, or even here online, who are like, hey, I don't feel comfortable when things are fitted in my arms or my waist. This is like a little like deceptive in a great way. It covers a multitude. So I think the fit on this is almost perfection, because it does this slimming kind of like a Macy, a bit of that like dolman shape. It kind of pulls in here, and yet it's roomy and relaxed. A lot of ladies postpartum are like, I want to wear a cute summery shirt, but I don't feel, I don't want something fitted, or I want a little bit of arm coverage, but I don't want to wear a long sleeve. It's hot. It's summer, right? So the flow of this, the fit of this, it's flowy, it's airy, it's light, and it is so flattering and easy. It could not fit more perfect in this everyday on the go collection. It is so easy. Annie said, could you layer under a jacket like a mocha Warren? Would you layer over for fall? 100%. This is like your base. It is a basic. This is core. This is that foundation. And I will say the whole collection, and I know a lot of times you'll look at a collection and oftentimes what maybe pops to the eye is a fun, beautiful floral or a really ornate, detailed piece. And you're like, those are essential to a closet. Yes. But if you don't have those neutral bases that you can layer under something, those base pieces are key to getting dressed. So this collection, I feel like, really is that. If you're overdue for some updated basics, if you're like, maybe you had a size that you were wearing before and you kind of aren't loving what you're wearing right now, I'm like, might be time for a couple fresh, little easy, key, basic pieces. It will make getting dressed easy. You also don't have to worry about the mixing and matching. I think that's oftentimes so complicated when someone's like, oh, I love this novelty piece, or I love these novelty pieces, but like none of them go together. Annie just said toddler mom life, basics hunting. I'm here for all of it. Yes, you have people to tend to and a ton going on. The last thing that you probably have time for is standing in your closet for an hour, trying on clothes, trying to make outfits, and trying to piece them together. So if you feel that or you dread that, the thru is a phenomenal solution to the like, I want to be cute and put together, but I don't want to spend hours, right? I just want to throw on a great little easy piece. I feel comfortable. I still feel styled, right? We don't want to just daily be in like the tee and leggings and over and over, or like the oversized sweatshirt every day, all day. They have their place, and it could be frequent, but it's time to get dressed too. So, this collection is that. It's your everyday. It's your super comfy throw and go. thru is easy, wearing a size small in it. It's relaxed. I would say it's kind of similar to a Macy. It's not as, you can kind of see the shape here. It is roomy. It's not fitted, but it's not quite as boxy as a Macy. So just for sizing, just to kind of show you these on that. These are absolutely phenomenal. Oops. Allie, do I still have you?
Yes, I'm still here.
No, good. I had a call coming through. I was like, oh no, did I drop Allie? I have you.
Oh no, you're good.
You're still here. Okay. Allie said the navy was her pick. So I'm going to show you the navy next, because I think just to see how great. I know they're simple, but they're so great, and they're going to make getting dressed really fun.
I will say navy also is the one we have the least of. Like, we're not going to have a ton left by the weekend. So if you're eyeing navy, I would probably add it to your cart. Okay. Especially you can, combine it with your sale items and get rewards points on top of that. But we don't have a ton of navy left, so I would definitely keep your eye out for that one going quicker. And then I commented this as well in the live, but I know we have a lot of ladies joining who don't have social media, and I just want to let them know that their try-ons for Everyday Collection are up on YouTube. So if you want to reference those as well, those we're now getting posted on Thursdays for collections.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. y'all catch that. If you're not on social media, obviously IG, you guys are here. You see we're in highlights. We've got, you've got all the details on collections. But if you don't have social media, and I know a lot of you ladies who join us on the app and the website are not on socials. If that is the case, we are up on YouTube. So you can just go online on your computer and we'll pop up. So if you ever have questions on those things and you want to see it kind of in that more real time, try-ons are over there. Okay, Perrin said, I'm going to need multiple Drews because it's adorable for every day, but she said, but also looks like a perfect sleep shirt. You just reading that made me think, I'm like, oh, do we need like a matching sweatpant for this? A matching cotton? Oh. Or do we lengthen it? And do we lengthen her, turn her into like a little dress?
A little night dress?
I'm all about like comfy cotton. And I'm also all about pieces that work in my closet that I can also, if I'm traveling with, I'm like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to wear that for a comfy sleep, or I'm going to wear it this way. It is so good. Perrin, coming with the ideas. I love it. Okay. Annie said, okay, but what about wearing Drew with Bridget's, Dylan's, Isla's, Laurel's? Do they work with all the bottoms? Yes, Annie, they work with everything. I was going to see if I had any of the bottoms on here, which I don't on here, but yes. Oh my gosh. This with an Isla, this with a Bridget, so stinking cute. I'm like, you can put this with everything. Absolutely. It is so good. And then my other thing is you can't feel it. I know through here, you're looking at this and you're like, it's cute. It looks like a shirt. Wait till you feel the fabric on it. This is one I'm like, y'all have to trust me on this live. This thing is a slub cotton. It feels like the most premium, yummy, buttery, it is so stinking good. My boys are all about Great Basics. It's probably because their mom is way into Great Basics at CJLA. So they are always, I feel like, hunting for like the men's version of it. And I cannot tell you, they have found all these yummy like slub cottons. Y'all, they are a pretty penny for a slub, a men's. And that's why I'm like, 1906 needs these for guys. But like crazy fancy. And they're like, I would rather just like a good one. I'm like, we make these at CJLA. This is like a Drew. This is like our essentials, for not a bajillion dollars. So also just saying this feels super premium. The cotton's amazing. That slub texture is gorgeous. And I do have to note, we love a Great Basic. This is so fun that it's a Great Basic, but it has a little something special going on with that cut. With the seam details, it's so flattering, but it's almost got this like something girly to it, something sweet, something detailed, something just special in its shape. So it's a basic, but it's like a bonus basic, a little extra special in it. Annie, you're going to love it. It's so fun and so good. Perrin said you shrunk your Bridgets and they fit. They're perfect. I love that. Hey, you need to take it up a little bit. That dryer can make it happen. Okay, let's show another color on this. I'm going to show the green because the green is beautiful. Also, just to reiterate, I'm wearing this with our Chrissy jeans. We just restocked the Chrissy's. This is like the spot to start at CJLA. Our tried and true straight leg. It's that like vintage jean cut. They look like you're wearing a hard denim vintage jean, but they feel, again, everything in this collection is about feel. It feels like you are wearing straight up PJs. You could like wear this to bed. Not kidding. The jeans are stretched. The top feels like butter. But I look like I got dressed today. So look like you got dressed. Feel like the comfiest thing ever. I can't rave enough about it. And I'm telling you, like, y'all are going to put this on and be like, why didn't I grab a couple colors? I will also note, Allie is never going to be, like hyping you or scaring you for no reason. So when Allie tells you that something is almost gone, listen to Allie. This was what happened last week. She told you in the live, I forget what it was.
It was that sunny dress. Yeah.
She's like, the sunny dress is about to go. I'm not trying to stress you out. I'm just trying to let you know the Sunny's going to go. So we have all
just a friendly reminder here.
She's like, no stress or pressure, but don't be mad when you come back tonight and you're like, you know what? I'm going to grab that blue, and the blue is not there. So
yeah,
she's just friendly reminding it that you should go check it out. Amber, welcome. She said, what size are you wearing in the Drew? Wearing a small in the Drew. She's roomy. She's easy. I will note she's not quite as wide as Macy, but plenty roomy and relaxed here, relaxed in the sleeve. I love her. I think she is a great one. I'll also note for you petite gals, again, I'm not petite, but I will note for petites, I think you will love this. If you love the idea of a Macy, but you want something a little bit smaller, this is going to be your jam. Who was that on there? Alyssa, parent, I've been eyeing the Bridgets. How tall are you? I'm 5'1". I love it. You guys are working out sizing on Bridgets over there. Bethany said, hi, do rewards work on Christie's? Bethany, rewards work on everything. They just have little thresholds. So it's like spend 40, you can use this many rewards. Spend 100, use this many rewards. We added some new thresholds that are huge on there. Like, I think there's even, is there one for like 125 off of a $500 order?
Yeah, let me pull up just to I can read off some of them too.
Really, rewards work. And the fun thing, Bethany, I have to highlight, again, I know people are rotating through, so sorry if you've already heard this, but I think it's worth a note if you just popped in. The rewards work on sale too. So we just launched. This is everyday collection on the on the go every day. All went up to date. It's all these new basics. It's that amazing Jane button down with the little embroidery. The Allison dresses are in there. It is like beautiful capsule. All of that gets rewards points that can be used on it as well as sale. So like kind of a dreamy combination this weekend. New plus sale plus you technically get like a double discount. We manually mark down sale 40% off or more. There's some Goldie over. So we had a couple, like a certain size of something we had extra stock. So we put that on the discount. So like gold, like a couple pieces are in there. And if you want to use rewards, that discount goes on top of that. So.
And we have anywhere from $10 off orders of $75 all the way up to $125 off $500. So really a nice range depending on like maybe different budgets you're shopping within. You can save anywhere from an order of $75 to $500. So something for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is so nice to know. You might just be like, I'm grabbing the Allison dress and I want to get a little, knock off the price. Yeah. But there's also girls who I know who are like, oh my gosh, this is the collection I've been waiting for. I need new basics. I'm a toddler mom. I've got littles. I just need some fresh new pieces to make getting dressed easy. And if you're that girl, I would say, hey, grab some pieces and use that bigger rewards point. That's like huge savings. Or grab a couple sale pieces, grab a Chrissy jean, couple Drew tops, an Allison, a Jane, and then score $125 off your order. So definitely recommend that. Okay, Annie, let's do it. Annie said, can I see the sage, Drew? I'm deciding between 2 or 3. So I'm going to show you the sage. Allie, can you tell us all how many tickets are left for the VIP?
We have 9 tickets left. I know. So there's not many. I will say, we've had a really fun batch of people grab them in groups too. So just a few more groups or 9 individual people coming. So if you're on the fence about it, I would grab them because we are counting down the days and we're so excited for the event next month. And
we just you said you saw the menu. You got the menu?
Yep, I got the menu and I was ready to eat all of it. It sounded so good.
Oh, I cannot wait. We had a photo shoot yesterday, and so Allie was saying, she's like, I got the menu for the dinner, and oh my gosh. So it's been so fun. I mean, we're what, like about a month away? A little less than a month?
Just under a month, yep.
And I know it is like, it's a bit of a kind of special event. The tickets are not free. It is a little bit pricier of a thing. I would also say you're going to get way more than that ticket price out of even just your swag bag. So it is so well worth it. But I know it's a little bit of an investment. And so I was like, we'll see how these tickets go. And, I know not everyone lives close by. So some are traveling and driving and all sorts of things, but I have been so encouraged by how many tickets have been snatched, and just hearing the feedback too of ladies who are so excited to come and where they're coming from. We have ladies coming from literally all over the country who are coming out, making weekends, bringing family. Caitlin said she's going to be there with her sister, parents coming. It's just going to be sweet. We're stoked. I feel like I have a couple of local friends coming. It's just a fun combination of ladies and people. The team's all going to be there. So it's going to be a good party. And then I cannot wait for you guys to meet, our chef for the night. Danielle is such a load of joy. She's just a great time. So I'm hoping we can, once dinner is cooked, we can get her out of the kitchen and, connecting and meeting some of you guys too, because I think you're just I described her to Ali. I was like, she is like joy. If joy could be encapsulated into a person, she is joy. She is so fun, and you cannot help but smile, talking to her. I just am so excited. So we have been virtual friends for a while, but I'm excited to get to hang with her here in town. So all that to say, here's the Drew and the Sage. I love, someone said this earlier. Who was that? Alexa said, I'm a toddler teacher and I need these for back to school. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so perfect. This is the perfect. And again, on the go every day. That is why this collection is named what it is. But Alexa's a toddler teacher. My guess is you're moving and you're doing all sorts of things and you're lifting and what you do is probably physical and a lot of work. And you're like, but I also want something comfy, right? To move around in and to be in all day. But I also want to look cute and finished and put together. So Drew is that. It is like a t-shirt that kind of meets a bit of a blouse, I should say. And you can wash it. It's easy. It's functional. I love the little details, the seam details, these little raw edges on it. It is so cute and so, so good. As I show this really quick, they keep popping off their hangers. I actually feel like I just want to show you all these. We just go through all the colors on so that you guys can see it. This is that black. I feel like I just want to pop them on. And then really quick, I'll hold these up because I know sometimes the creamy and the white is just, people are like, what's the difference? I love both. But here's the kind of color difference on there. This is that creamy ivory and this is that pure white. So they are different. I would just go with whatever you gravitate to more. They're just easy. All the colors on this, the blue, the black, Perrin was like, I love the colors. The blue, the black, the sage, and these two options of the creamy or the white. They're going to pair with everything. Oh, hi, website. Whoa, Allie, did you just send a little mention that we were live? Hi. Y'all, Drew Top. Everyone needs one. Let's go. Really quick, because we have a lot of new faces and eyes on here. We are live every day collection, part of the On The Go. Every week this month, we're launching a little On The Go collection. We know that you guys are busy and have very full lives. I love even in this live, just seeing a lot of you guys, I'm a toddler mom, or I work at a school, or I'm a teacher, or whatever these little details are. This collection is the core, to basically help solve all your wardrobe needs, getting dressed, making it easy. We've highlighted and talked through too today. A lot of y'all are different heights, sizes, ages, seasons of life. This stuff works for everyone. So if you're popping in today, maybe you've never joined us in a live, please, any question you have, we are here to answer. Don't hesitate to say, hey, what does that fit like? Or I'm 4'11", I'm 6 feet tall, I'm this. How would I wear that? What color should I do? We're here to answer all of it. Really quick too, we just restocked our Chrissy jeans in our vintage wash. These are the best of the best. We probably cut tens of thousands of this jean because they're so good. We don't cut them if they are not loved. We cut them because everyone just wants new colors in them. And this is, to me, probably one of the most neutral, easy washes out of it. So when we were going to put a jean into this collection, I was like, Chrissy's. If this is like every day, Chrissy's have to go into that. This doesn't get any more every day than these great basics, than our Jane button down. They're so good and so mixable. Okay, I've not shown you the white. Really quick, I want to show you the white Drew, and I want to pop the Jane on over it as a little layer. Jane is not a jacket, but it can be a jacket. It's a button down, but it can double as a lot of things. Sarah said, ooh, just popping on. What a great green. Isn't that fun? It's a fun pop of color, yet it's super, super mixable. It's so, so fun. Anna said, I love the whole look Carly's wearing right now. I'm like, Anna, it does not get any easier. We talked about this earlier with a lot of these ladies. It also doesn't get any comfier. This is like you feel like you're wearing, I don't even want to say PJs because it makes it feel too cash, but you feel like you could go to bed in it. Stretch denim on the Chrissy's. The Drew is just like easy and comfy. And the Drew comes in 5 colors, you guys. Amazing price point. Use rewards on them. Free shipping over $150. You're not a weirdo for grabbing just like a little stack of Drews to throw in the mix. Perrin was on here. She's like, I think that I want those to like, I want to wear that to bed. That looks so comfy, easy. It's cotton. We are all about cotton in this season. And I can't rave enough about this top. So I'm going to throw the white on. We haven't shown that. We'll do the white, the black. We've got some Allison dresses to run through. We've got some amazing little new button downs that I want to show you because I think they're really cute and match a ton of things. Perrin's like, it's the everyday uniform, 100%. Everyday collection. These are the uniform pieces, which I think are essential. Like you cannot get dressed without the base, right? Getting dressed is so complicated when you don't have those easy plug and play, match all the things, staple pieces. So, I saw Jane got added. Yes, Sarah, this is a size small. I just saw someone added the Chrissy jeans. Again, wearing a size 5 for size reference. I wear a 5 in the Dylan. I wear a 5 in the Hendrix. Or a 5 in almost all my CJ Lay denim other than our non-stretch, like a Bodie jean or a Finn or a Rider. Quick PSA for the Rider jeans. I just have to say this little Drew in white with the gray Rider jeans. I shot the gray Riders yesterday for something. Those are the best jeans and they are a good, I like don't want to say this because I feel like it's like inappropriate, but they're a really good butt jean. Like they do something just making it look like you worked out and they're fit. They're really good. Riders, just saying, really flattering, really cute. If you love our non-stretch like a Finn or a Bodie, the Rider are fantastic. So go check them out. I don't know how we have stock and they're on sale. Allie, what are they priced at? Will you link them on here?
They're $49.
I feel like we did them a disservice by calling them the Rider baggy jeans. I think people are scared of baggy. I don't know what, but they're so good. Like, I kind of want to call them like the Rider baggy jeans, like the Finn and Bodie, y'all. Like they match everything. The gray with this, the gray with the cream.
Yeah, it's so funny because we designed them together with the Finn and Bodie, like you're saying. Like they were all designed.
Yes.
The same time frame. So if you love any of those, they're all related. We made them similar to be like each other.
They're sisters. I think everyone is afraid of the Rider because she says baggy in her description and she's gray, but she's so cool. Actually, out of them, I think she's one of the coolest sisters. And they're phenomenal. So also PSAing this, if you just joined us online, Sarah said we size down in those too. I would go with whatever size you wear in a boat with a Bodie or a Finn, you'll wear I wear 3 in them and I wear a 5 in all of our other denim. Riders are gold. Like I feel like I need to do a Rider live. Like Riders just are so good. They're such a steal. They're so, so good. Okay. I'm going to show you the white really quick. We'll talk Jane because I know a lot of you ladies just popped on. You got to see the Jane. It's so good. And then we'll get into some button downs and some little top pieces, and then we're going to do dresses. It's going to be a party.
Yeah, and I will say, if you are just joining, Carly mentioned we have our everyday collection that just launched. Plus, we have our summer markdown sale, which is what she was referring to with the Rider jeans. So everything is marked down to at least 40% off, up to 80%. So definitely take a look at that, and you can combine new with sale and use rewards points on top of all those pieces to get even more savings. So if you're new, that's kind of what's going on today. And Goldie restocked last week, so we've got all the fun things happening.
Yeah, it's quite a party on the site right now. And like Ali said, there's so many amazing pieces, sales, like new markdowns too, like tons of new goodness just got added. So highly, highly, highly recommend checking out that sale. There's so much.
Carly, real quick, what size do you prefer in the Allison, the small or the medium?
I can do both. The medium gives me a little bit, it's longer, and it's a bit more, just less fitted. Like it's like a more relaxed, makes it feel more like a sundress to me. But the small is fitted and looks really pretty nice for kind of dressing up. So I would go either way. I can go either way. I think of when I first got the sample, I just took the small because it was what I had. I'm like, oh, I like it. For length, if I'm taller, so if I want a little more length in it, I could go to the medium for just that little bit more length. So maybe medium for length, but I showed it in the small fits. They're smocked. Okay. The whole top is smocked. So I feel like you kind of can't go wrong with the fit. The fit's really easy on it.
Tia over on Instagram said, I have to run, but just wanted to ask real quick.
So. Yeah, no, I'm glad. And I'm glad she asked. Super happy to help answer those anytime. Okay, really quick. If you are shopping today and you're grabbing maybe your Chrissy's and you're grabbing a Drew, I love that little V neckline too under. This is the Jane that I kicked off the live with today. I'm like, everyone needs a Jane. This is so comfy, such a great core staple piece. Cotton goodness everywhere too, just noting. But this layered with that Drew is so good together. And I love that shape. Oftentimes we do tons of like scoop necks on a lot of things. What I love on that Drew is just a little bit of that little something different with that V. Lightweight cotton. This is a slub cotton. They're not see-through, which I will also note too. I know white is often hard. You're like, ooh, I'm afraid to do white. You can see through it. I have to wear a tank under it. I'm like, you don't. It's not see-through. It has that little textured slub cotton. The detailing on this too has cool seams, cool raw edges. It's just really, really sweet. Liv said, what pieces would you recommend to someone who's on the shorter side? She's 5'3". We have tons of petite girlies in here, Liv. I would say, I think you would love the Drew. I think this is a great top for petites, kind of like a Macy, but not as long, not as wide, a bit more of a petite friendly piece. And again, I'm taller. It still works on me too, but I just think you would love the feel of it. And then being more petite, I think you would love the Hendrix jeans. Those are a great core option. The Chrissy's are wonderful too. You can cuff them, but they're not, again, I'm 5'8". They can be more like an ankle length. These are cute raw cut as well. A lot of ladies just cut them raw at the bottom. So these are a great little core piece. All the button downs and tops that we're launching today in every day, I feel like are really petite friendly. I don't think, obviously this is going to be, Jane's going to be intentionally oversized, but this is the most oversized thing out of everything in this collection. The other tops and button downs are much more fitted of a feel, a little more tailored. So in all of these tops, in all of these, they're all going to be really, really petite friendly. They do not run overly long. They're really cute and really fun. So all of this is in everyday on the go collection that just went live today. They're really good. So many pieces, looking for bottoms. Oh, Perrin. I love it. Perrin's like, Liv, I'm 5'1". So many good pieces. You're looking for bottoms, tops, dresses. Eyelashes are a must. You can shrink them in the wash. I love it. Perrin's like, I got you. I'll help guide you. And then I would say the same too, like on dresses. We have a ton of cute. We've been doing a mix. Always have long maxis in the mix. We've done a lot of cute, more minis this season. I think the Molly dress is one, Liv, that I would recommend. Tons of new dresses in this collection and last week that are great minis, great petite friendly options. So lots of great dresses for petites. I feel like extra over the past few weeks, we've done some great shorter length pieces like this. So this is up today. Some linen options that just went in. A lot of petite. I love it. Perrin knows what's up. She's in your height range. So you can tell her what you're kind of looking for and she can help give you her recommendations as a petite gal too. I just saw it on here. It's not in this collection, but it's one of my like personal favorites. This is the Dottie. Such a sweet little petite friendly sundress. I'm not petite, but I love it and I'm obsessed with it. If you are petite, this is a great length for you. Super cute layered, throw over your cardigan, your little denim jacket in the fall. Wear it as is for now. Love the Dottie. Have been a Dottie fan from day one. And I throw the Dottie in the mix all the time, whether I'm just like running down to the beach and wearing it with like flip flops, or I just wore it to like a fancy garden wedding with some beautiful yellow heels and my hair up and some goldy earrings and some little necklaces and dressed it up. So lots of great options are on there. I just saw someone ask what size I'm wearing in the Jane. I have Jane on in a size small, Drew on in a size small, and the Chrissy jeans in size 5. So for hard denim, I size down at CJ So Bodie Finn Rider, I go to a 3. But any of our stretch denim, our Chrissy's, our Hendrix, Dylan's, all of those, I go with a size 5. So I just saw a Dottie got added. You're going to love that Dottie. It's so good. It's so just like effortless. And I feel like the cut is cut so well. I know oftentimes it looks like, oh, it's going to be fitted. I'm a little nervous on the fit. It's cut just right. The fit is phenomenal on it. Okay, let's go here. This really quick, Jane. This is Drew. Drew comes in 5 colors. This is part of our everyday on the go. We're like, I can't think of a top that really does work with all of it. Macy is also another option that's similar and related, different neckline. So I know certain girls like, I love a V or I love a scoop. This is for all the V girls or the girls who want a little option in there. And then I've said this a lot, but I do want to reiterate it. You can use rewards points on all the new, and you can use rewards points on all of the summer sale. Summer sale is huge. It's on the website right now. And everything in there gets rewards on it if you have them. So be sure to check that out. If you've never shopped with us before too, I know in lives, we have a ton of OGs, like OGs, newer gals. It's always a party over here. But we're also getting girls on here who maybe pop by a live and they're like, I've never shopped before. I'm curious. I follow from afar, or I like that outfit, but I've never like tried it. There's a little code on the website. If you've never shopped with us, if you sign up for emails, and you stay in the loop, you can get a little like first time customer code to try out CJ Lay. Do not be afraid to try out CJ Lay. I promise you, you're going to fall in love with these pieces. They're made to get making getting dressed easy. Everything goes together. It's really a good thing. So try CJ Lay. If you've eyed us from afar, you're like, oh, I saw the Jane. I feel like the Jane has converted today. A lot of ladies were like, I've not shopped with you, but I'm grabbing the Jane. I got to try this out. This is a great little intro piece to CJ Lay, but it even just gets better from here, y'all. Our denim's amazing. Our basics are amazing. You have to try it out. I love it. Kendall said, I finally just ordered the Goldie, and 2 Drew tops. Let's go. I'm so glad. I think you're going to love those. And Drew is like, you cannot go wrong. If you want a piece that you cannot go wrong, this is a no risk top, you guys, with this. So I guarantee you're going to open it and put it on and run out the door. Perrin, super helpful for helping live on the petite recommendations, the Amelia dress, the Dottie, the Etta, the Molly, the Mina, the Winnie. Those are all great petite friendly options. The Jane just got added. Yeah, Molly. So good. You added Molly on there. I love a Molly. I'm taller and I love a Molly. We have Molly in 3 new colors as well. I think it's just like the perfect girly little summer dress. It fits easy. It's just a really good one. So let's run through some more tops, you guys. Okay, so black. Let me show the black of the Drew because I think it's a great option in the mix as well. And then again, if you're just popping in, please, if you maybe saw the lookbook or you saw previews, you're like, I kind of want to see that top one more time. Can you show me how that fits? I need more details. I am so happy to help answer any questions. So do not hesitate to ask on here. We are live for a reason, to help answer questions and make sure you guys get the right fit the first time. I want you to put it on the second you get your package. So, okay. Let's Let's see. Someone just asked if I wear a size 3 in my Dylan jeans, what size would I be in this? Straight leg. If you love a 3 in the Dylan, I think you will love a 30 in the Chrissy jeans. Our straight leg this is the kind of that similar in its fabric. It's so soft and so easy. So my recommendation would be a 3. I think I'd go same in what you wear in the Dylans, same in what you wear in the Hendricks. I think you can go the same on both those. Just saw Chrissy jean got added to cart. You're gonna love them. Haley just got added to cart. Those are so fun. Okay, I'm gonna pop on that black shirt. Allie, will you read me a cute order? I'm like, we haven't picked out orders. There's always fun orders in the mix. And I was thinking too, maybe before we'll probably be live for about another hour. Maybe in, I don't know, 30 minutes, will you tell Daniela to do one last little PSA that we're live, just to catch any girls who have any other questions, and maybe a little Goldie giveaway.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like that'll be fun. So we'll do that in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe 11:15, and then we'll wrap. I want to make sure I run through everything with you guys here and answer any questions, and then and then we'll pop off.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Let me look at some orders here. Okay, I know Kendall's in the live and she just commented, so I see her order. So let's read it off. From Massachusetts, so she grabbed the Thru cotton top in 2 colors, sage and cream. And then she grabbed the Laguna necklace and the short earrings, both in gold.
Oh, good.
She grabbed her tees and then some Goldie pieces. Let's see. Tia, I know she was just on the live. She grabbed the Allison dress in black and the Sunny dress from last week, grabbing some new summer dresses.
Cute.
Let's see here. This isn't new pieces, but I have to shout out Kate because she grabbed some sale pieces and she scored. From Florida, she grabbed the Cali jeans, she grabbed the Blair carpenter pants, the Alley striped sweater, the Blair button down, and the Kira dress.
Oh, that's a great, hold on, I interrupted you. Okay, Blair's, if you see your size in Blair's, go grab those. That's an absolute score. We did not have much.
Just a few left.
It only went on sale because there was just limited sizes left. It was just
and she got $20 off and her order shipped for free.
On top of the already discounted 40%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, read that order one more time. That's a really good order.
The Blair pants, the Cali jeans, the Brandy button down, the Alley striped sweater, and the Kira eyelet dress.
That's a good order. And that's such a good mix of things.
Yeah, and that's going to Florida. So definitely we got some layers, some cute dresses for the warm Florida weather.
She's going to be covered. Yeah. The sale is so good, you guys. And again, I think what's in sale is super complimentary to what we're launching here. You're going to get this new collection is all your basics, all your kind of core, and sale has incredible fun. Again, some amazing basics, but just kind of your last chance on it, last chance on a color, last chance on a cut. It's a really, really good sale. So highly recommend it. Tiana said, how are the Blairs compared to the Bridgets? I love my Bridgets. If you love your Bridgets, you'll love the Blairs. They're really similar in their concept. I would say the Blair almost feel like a slightly even more of a barrel feel. The fabric is a little thicker than the Bridget. Bridget's like that kind of lighter weight cotton. And the Blair is more of a brushed knit feel. They're so soft. And then color differences, the fabric's a little different, and then we just have different options. Bridget's kind of are more of those neutrals. The Blairs, we did a green, blue, and a really pretty soft pink. So they just kind of pop a little pop of color. They're incredible. I think they're different enough, that they don't look like the same pant, but they're lovely enough that if you love one, you'll love another. And I think they're just a great denim alternative into your closet. Denim is king. You got to have denim and amazing denim in the mix, but you also probably are going to need some versatile non-denim neutral bottoms. And those would be that. I love that both you can dress up or down. Wait till you feel the brushed knit on the Blair. They feel like butter. They're so beautiful and so good. I wear mine a lot. I love them. They're a great bottom, great pant. Sarah said, I just saw the eyelet skirt on sale. Same sizing as the pants. Yes. I would go with whatever you wear in those. Those are a score. We've even talked about a recut, but we just have limited sizing right now. We're just down to like couple sizes, couple colors, couple things. And so that's why you get to go score them at 40 to 80% off. It's just kind of like little last chance grab. And we have to, at the warehouse, if we have just a few pieces left on something, we're like, okay, make room. We have tons of new stuff coming in the fall. So these little summer, we kind of do these, and we're starting to do these kind of consistently, where every couple weeks we're like, hey, if there's anything left from a certain collection, just down to those last pieces, we're going to move it along. So great way to score some new, score some sale, and use your rewards points if you have them. It's like double discount week. Plus it could be triple discount if you're getting free shipping. So free ship on orders over $150 too. Sarah said, thanks. P.S. I just got the porters and I love them. I love my porters too. I know Allie loves her porters.
I have mine on right now.
Do you really?
Yep.
If you see your size in porters, get them. I feel like porters have sold down a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have all sizes in them, but they're cotton.
Let's see, we do.
I had mine on this week
but
too.
like a few sizes are almost gone.
Okay. So those come in olive and a sea salt. What color did you get? Olive?
Olive, yeah.
Olive and a sea salt. They're both really versatile. They're also in the family of the Blair and the Bridget. Like they're kind of related. They're kind of fam. But these are a drawstring, also kind of like a pronounced barrel and a bit of like a little drop crotch situation. They're this kind of cool artsy cotton little cargo vibe pant. They're amazing. Kelsey, I'm not going to be helpful with this answer. She's like, what size do you wear in the porters? I actually have the sea salt in the medium, and I have the olive in the small because they were the samples that I got. I randomly love the bagginess of the medium, but they are baggy. The small fits, but I do have to do a shimmy, like the waist is fitted. I shimmy over the hip. Some might pull it on like, oh, the small is too small. I can get the small on. And once it's on, I like the fitted feel of it. But there's something about the medium that just feels like extra comfy and relaxed to me. So for ultra comfort, I probably would go with the medium. For like the look and them being a bit more fitted in the way, you can't say porters are fitted because it's kind of a baggy pant, but the waist being fitted, I'd probably say the small fits. But I like the comfort of the medium. I like the kind of relaxed, but they're slouchy. They're baggier. If you're wanting it to be a bit more polished, I would go with a Bridget or Blair. If you're wanting something to be a little more artsy, a little more bohemian, I would probably go with the medium. Jen said, I'm that person that zooms in fabric fit specs. I'm still very pleased, often surprised how each piece is. Carly isn't selling. She's sharing a real experience. It's also good. Oh my gosh, that's like the nicest. That's really sweet. And that is like totally my heart, Jen. We do not carry stuff that I am like, I always say this to people when they ask, I'm like, I literally am just sharing what I love and what I want to wear. What I carry here at CJLA is not because I have to, it's because I want to. So that is a very sweet message, but that is totally true. I am sharing it because these pieces make getting dressed easy for me. These pieces are what I want to put on, what I want to feel good in. And that is totally the intention and heart. So that is very sweet. I'm glad that has come through, or that is felt, because that is the intention for sure. Allie, I have a question for you. What size do you like in the porters?
Yes, I have them in the medium.
Okay.
Yes. I like that fit.
Yeah, I think they're just really comfy. And Allie, what denim size? 5'7"?
I would say more 7'9". I would say like my true fit right now is a 7. But okay. Depending on, if it's like a Bodie rider, I can go 5. And then for like a baggier fit, I would go 9. But the denim I'm wearing every day right now are 7s.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. So Allie and I are relatively close in that sizing. Yeah, they're really comfy, really easy. Perrin, you're so sweet. Perrin's like, if you watch Carly on Instagram, she literally only wears CJLA, and me too. That's a true story. Like, I have my weird loopholes, like maybe if it's like a puffer jacket or outerwear I don't wear, maybe an active something that's like outside of we do active. Our active is more like active that you can also wear for other things. Like if it's true, like sport wear, maybe I mix that in sometimes, or vintage. But yes, if I want to wear it, we make it at CJLA. Like you've probably heard me say this 500 times, but nothing bugs me more than a clothing designer who does not wear their clothes. Like, I'm like, what? And again, you can wear other things, but I'm just saying, I feel like oftentimes someone like makes a certain type of clothing and then like doesn't wear them. Like, you should make what you wear. Like, if you believe in it, then you wear it. So, and again, I'm not saying you can't wear other things. I'm a little weird and extreme, and I'm like, I only wear CJLA and vintage. But I wear it and I make it because I believe in it and I love it. And it truly makes my life simpler and makes getting dressed easy. And it's the things I want to wear. And I think after doing this for like a bajillion years, not kidding, like I've done this since 2004. It's for 22 years. So I've been helping ladies get dressed for 22 years. After 22 years, you kind of learn a lot about fit. You learn a lot about putting things together. You learn a lot about like how women feel comfortable and how they don't feel comfortable, and what fits great and what doesn't, and how to work it together. So definitely have been doing this for a long time. And I think that's part of it, where at this point I'm like, oh, we can make this easy. This feels like rocket science for a lot of ladies, and I would love to make it not feel like that. So, and I know it's a mix of you guys. Some of you guys are like, oh my gosh, I love fashion and I love putting things together and this is fun and it's easy. And then I know there's also a lot of you ladies who watch this and you're like, this is helpful for me because I don't naturally think like that, or don't really have the time to spend doing it. And so I know at CJLA, I can tune in. We can see a collection. I need new stuff for a new season, or I need something for a trip. And I know that we can put it all together, or this can help simplify. So we're here for all the things, whatever is helpful for you, whatever's needed, we're here for that. So that is the intention. Sarah said I'm a 9 and I ordered the medium and the porters. I think you'll like the 9 in those, Sarah. And I do think you might find the large to feel too big. So I think that was a good pick. All right. What should we pop into next, Allie? What are you thinking?
I think we should talk about the like Emily and Ava.
Well, button downs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And while you're at it too, I'm gonna swap with Daniela.
Okay, thank you.
So she's gonna come. She's gonna join. She'll just you can leave the call going. She'll just take my phone. But
okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Day. I like it. Happy launch day. Happy Friday. Happy sale. Happy launch. Happy almost event time. You heard Allie. Go get the blue Drew before it's gone, and go get your tickets to the VIP dinner because there's 9 left and it's going to be gone.
Hi, Carly.
Hi. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It was cute. We were at the shoot yesterday and Lauren's like, where's Daniela? And I said, well, we let Daniela get to work on other things today. Normally Daniela's with us at shoots. We kind of had a little shoot yesterday and we were like, we don't need to totally hijack your whole day, Daniela, but you were missed. It was cute. Lauren was like, wait, where's Daniela? I'm like, she's at the office. She's working on other things that she needs to work on too.
That's so sweet.
Yes. So, nice to hear your voice. Okay. So we have just about an hour left. And I'm just going to quick reiterate, not that you don't know this, Daniela, but I'm just going to kick it off for any ladies who have just joined us. Have you already tried on the Allison in Sage? No, Jen, I haven't tried it on. I'm going to get to it. I want to pop that on because it's so good. So we'll pop that on. We're going to kind of run through a couple last tops. While I have jeans on, and then I'm going to pop dresses on, and we'll end with dresses today. So we'll be live until 12. If you're just popping in, please do not hesitate to ask any questions. Like, that is why we're here. I'm live with you so I can answer questions and show you things and talk details on things. Emily tops, I'm going to show that next. I love it. We're going to go through all of those. So don't hesitate to reach out. Daniela is here with me. She can help field questions and answers. And we're here to run through all those with you. I just saw an essential tea just got added. I showed that in Wednesday's live, but not Wednesday's try-ons. But I feel like I could mention that also in today's live because it's another great basic. And then quick overview. We have the launch today that just went up. It's part of our on the go all month long. We're talking about things on the go, right? Clothing that is just meant to live and move with you. This specific launch today is our everyday collection. So it is core. It is neutral. It is capsule. It's those like you might want to grab a couple colors in a piece because it's so good and it's so core. And then earlier this week, we kicked off our summer sale. Daniela helped with that. Team helped. We marked down a ton of pieces. Any last sizes, last couple units, those last little bunches of pieces got put into summer sale. 40% off is the lowest it could have gotten marked down. Some things got marked 50, some of our denim, our Josie dress, Kali jeans, Riders, the one I was just describing that I'm like obsessed with. One of my favorite jeans, and they are on amazing summer sale right now. So that can be combined. You can shop sale, you can shop new, you can use rewards points on top of all of it if you have them. If you don't worry about it because the sale is so great anyway on its own, and orders over 150 ship for free. So kind of like a win-win this weekend. It's a great time to shop CJ. And then again, we're live for a little bit longer. I think we should do a Goldie giveaway, maybe 11:30, Daniela. Maybe we send one little thing out and we just say, hey, we've got, 30 minutes left of our live, or like quick Goldie giveaway, tune in. I think Goldie is just so good. I've seen a lot of ladies grabbing it even today. And we restocked it last week, but like kind of quietly, and pieces are already starting to sell down. So quick little PSA to make sure ladies know Goldie's back, and we'll give away a Goldie today. Maybe we'll give away a Goldie, and maybe we'll give away a Drew too.
Oh,
I think that would be fun.
So fun.
Like win a Goldie, win a Drew, win new, win something. I don't know. Think of something fun and creative and tell everybody on the app that we're doing a little giveaway. So maybe we'll do, you send it whenever you think. Anywhere between like 11, maybe 11:30, you kick it off?
Okay, yeah, I can send it at 11:30.
I like that. And then, cause Drew's so good. I feel like Drew's become like a new
agree.
Okay, so out of the Drews, I asked Allie, out of the Drews, what would be your pick of color, Daniela?
Oh, okay. I really like
cream. We've got white. We've got the creamy. We've got the sage green. We've got the black and the navy.
The cream and the sage. I think those are my two picks.
These are inside out, so pretend they're not inside out. Isn't that like a pretty, that cotton?
They're so pretty.
That cotton is like that like slub. You can see the texture on it. So this is not like your like vanilla t-shirt. This is like, it's cool, it's special, it's elevated, it's detailed, and it's kind of one of those things I'm like, you're not weird for grabbing multiples. So Drew, white, cream, green, blue, and the black. So good. Kendall says she just ordered the cream and the sage like 10 minutes ago. Daniela, you guys are tracking on it.
That's so fun.
And then Hannah B said, I like the sleeve detail too. Yeah, again, this is inside out, but that little stitch is so cute. Reverse stitch, little raw feel. They're really, really pretty. Okay, let's get into these button downs. I think these are really sleek and really cute and really different. I'm going to pull up the collection on my phone really fast. While I do that, Daniela, would you pull up a cute order? Maybe in the last, few minutes. It's been fun seeing orders coming in. I want you to pull up an order that you think is fun, that people should check out.
Totally. I think that's so fun. Let me see. So I see a few of them, but one that I think is, I see Drew in black, cream, and sage. She got the Josie dress in light wash.
Oh, and that's on sale. That's like half.
Yes. The jet jeans in the medium wash. The Jane denim button down, and then the Connie blouse in cream.
Ooh, where's she coming from?
Let's see. I am checking right now. Oh, here we go. She is from Hawaii.
That's fun. What island?
Yeah.
We don't have to say her name, but where I want to know, where's she coming from?
Hawaii.
Does it just say Hawaii?
Yeah, it just says Hawaii.
Okay.
It doesn't say exactly where.
That's fun. Well, those are some cute Hawaii pieces, and I think she's going to love them.
I know.
Okay. I'm going to show you. Let's go. I'm like, should we go to the top? I realized I pulled the black one from our shoot yesterday because I love it so much. I'm going to go blue. I'm going to pull up. We're going to run through this collection here. We'll do Ava. Let's go Emily. Emily's really cute, y'all. This comes in a bunch of colors. So I'm going to pop this on. And I know Jen said that Josie at half off is crazy. So flexible from season to season. That's like a score. The denim denim was kind of a last minute ad. We weren't originally going to add the denim. They're like, oh, it kind of makes the summer sale feel full and fun. So we added Cali jeans, Jet jeans, Josie dress. Are Bailey in there too?
I don't think Book Bailey's in there.
Are you sure? Let
me see.
I think they got last minute added.
Oh.
Are they not?
I'm checking right now. My Wi-Fi's a little slow today. I don't see it, but I could be wrong. It's not popping up for me right now.
I can pull it. Let me pull it. I'll search it.
Yeah, my internet's being really slow.
They are half off.
They are? Oh, that's awesome.
I just pulled it up. There are so many, like, again, Cali, Bailey, Jet, like all of those got added. Josie dress, both colors. That is such a great denim sale. Sizes are selling down, so I'm not going to guarantee they're going to be here all week, but if you're on here right now and you're like, oh, I'm going to go check that sale out, you have a great chance of scoring some really, really good stuff in here. Okay. I'm going to pull up this collection and we are going to run through collections on the go every day. I want to just check stock on these because I just pulled this up and I was like, oh, it's moving. Okay. So this is Emily. Emily comes in, double checking colors on here. A couple of colors, the black, the chocolate, the blue, and the white. This is that little blue. If you guys have been with us for any amount of time, you might remember, oh, that's fun, Jen. She's like, the Cali, I ordered both of them during the denim sale, then immediately did a repeat order. I love them. They are so, so good. Chelsea, really quick. I was wearing a small in the Drew. I love the fit of the small. It's really easy and really flex. But in this Emily, this reminds me so much of the Stevie vest. This is I would say is a great option. Two things. Great option for a gal who wants a more of a basic kind of a concept, but something that is dressed up a little bit more elevated, a little easier to wear, maybe for like a work friendly setting. Great for layering under cardigans. This is such an easy mix and match piece. I'm wearing the Emily in a size small. It feels like such a elevated piece. It is so comfy. It's so easy. I love her in all the colors. We had a little shoot yesterday, and I curated a little bundle of just some of my own kind of edit pieces that I feel like I am gravitating to, I'm loving and living in. And I pulled this in black for that shoot. I was like, oh, this is such a core black. Any of the colors would work. I couldn't shoot all four, so I had to pick one. But I feel like this is a great throw and go. I love that it is not too low. I feel comfy working in it. It feels really professional if you're wearing it for like a work setting. Or if you're like, hey, I'm a toddler mom, like some of the gals said earlier, and I'm on the go. And you're like, I just want something kind of easy to feel put together and comfortable in. It's nursing friendly. It's functional buttons. It's so cute and easy. And again, I have it with the Chrissy jeans. We just restocked our Chrissy's. This is like tried and true CJLA. Again, I'm calling this the everyday collection because it truly is everyday pieces. But these are wonderful. And we have two options. We have this Emily in the short sleeve. And then we have kind of a little bit of a combo, the Ava, which has a sleeve on it. So maybe for a girl who wants a similar vibe, but they're wanting a little more arm coverage or they're wanting a little more roomy of a fit. This is a great option for a gal who's wanting more of that kind of tailored. I wouldn't say it's like overly fitted or uncomfortable in any way, but it's more tailored. It's more of that like cute kind of fitted waist. And then you have the other option of more of that in the family of a Drew or the family of a Macy, like a bit more of a relaxed feel in the Ava. So these are sweet. They're easy. They're comfy. And I know you might be like, okay, well, they're kind of neutral. And like, neutral is king. It's so wonderful to be able to pull out something from your closet and go, that goes with everything. Whether I'm wearing that with the Porter pant, the Isla pants, the Bridgets, the Blairs, a Hendrick short, a skirt. Like these are those utilities that you don't have to worry about. Oh, is this going to mix and match other pieces? I'm like this with that Sierra skirt in blue all day long. The white with any of the layers, this white with the Sarah, either of these with the Sarah, like these are the utilities that you cannot go wrong with. So I think what's fun about this collection is you have pieces like the Drew, that cotton that's so yummy and easy, great for cash. But pieces like this that you can throw in the mix. Maybe you're traveling, you're like, I don't want to bring a million pieces. I just want to bring a pair of jeans, an linen pant, Isla pant, maybe a basic tee, a basic tank, and a little piece I can dress up. These are going to be so helpful for you. Nicole, I'm wearing a size small in both of them. So I'll show them both on, kind of show you the fit. I'll show it through a few colors too on them. But they are wonderful. Hannah said it would work so well in place of a denim vest for hotter climates. 100%. I would also say it can work depending on the neckline, but it works on most spaghetti dress pieces. So like I could throw this over a linen spaghetti strap dress or a strappy piece that has a floral bottom, maybe even something like a dotty. If I pop this on over my dotty, instantly turns my dotty into a skirt. I can do the same with the white in this. It's so neutral. Even the blue would be really cute layered over it. So yes, it's a combo. It's like a vest and a shirt all in one. It's really, really easy. I love the feel. It almost feels like a silky linen in the fabric, kind of dressed up, feels like it's easy and not fussy. A really, really sweet and fun piece. So you can see the contrast. This is again, Emily, isn't that combo fun? I love the combo together too. And then I'll show you the button version too. So you kind of see the difference of both of those as I pop this on. So Emily is what I have on. And then next up, I'm showing Ava with the sleeve. Daniela, if you could pick 3 pieces from this week's collection, what are your top 3 that you feel like for again, the theme is every day. So this is kind of the okay, what are those high frequency pieces that you feel like, I would get a lot of wear out of those. I can mix and match them. What would you say you would pick? What would you?
Sure. My top pick is the Allison maxi dress. I love that dress. And it's so easy too because you can add on top, you can add when it comes to more of the winter months, you can add a sweater and just make it so different. And the amount of outfits and just repeats you can get out of it, you can style it in so many different ways. It can be dressed up, dressed down. It really can be for anything. And I really like that one.
Yeah.
And I love them in both colors too. And I think the other one that I really love, there's 2 more, is the Haley dress. I actually love, it's just the linen, the straps, just the way the neckline is and everything. I really loved it. And when we were shooting it, I was like, this is the perfect, getaway, dress, but also I can wear it to work, but I can also wear it kind of going on a date night, but I can also wear it to the beach. There's so many different ways you can dress it up. And then the Jane denim button down, because that one you can honestly put it on top of all of those, everything in this collection. And I loved it. And I was like, this is so precious. And the embroidery is so sweet and just so cute, and I loved it.
Yeah, she knows. She now is I can't say so cute because someone's going to say because it's so cute. I know now you're it's I can't say it's cute. I can't say it's cute. But it is so cute. I agree with you. This is the Jane. It is so cute. And again, everything that you showed or you picked, they're all those utilities. This goes with a million things, and I love that you described too. It's not I think a lot of people just wear like one occasion wear. Like I have a t-shirt that I just wear for cash. I have this and I only wear it this way. The fun thing with CJLA, I'm like, this is intended to be, can't say it enough, be on the go every day. Like it is the stuff you live in. Like that's what we make. We make clothes that are made for real life. People ask me a lot of times, oh, what's your brand or what do you do? My line is always like, I make the clothes that you live in. Like we make the clothes that you put on every day. We don't make the one time, one occasion. We're not into making things that you buy and you hang in your closet and you never wear again. Like our stuff is intended to be the shirt you always gravitate to, the thing you wear on repeat, the thing that you are like, I wear this over and over and over. We are all about the over and over and over. So again, this whole collection would be that. Like I'm like, the Christy jeans are over and over and over. That Jane top, that is going to be in your closet forever. It's over and over and over. You cannot go wrong with it. We are about like, the more you wear it, the better it is. So that is the mission of all of these pieces for sure. So I love hearing that. I love your recommendations. I think that Allison dress is like key utility player in your closet. It's gorgeous too. I think this is my thing. And you guys know, if you know me or we've met and we've hung out, I am like, I just want to, I want to have you all to secret shop. I love having you guys get to try all the stuff on because I have to tell you, it's better in person. I love lives because I think it's the closest thing that we can do to having you all together in secret shop. But I also have to say, y'all are busy. You're on the go. You're all over. Like we can't facilitate getting everyone from all over the country in one spot at once. We can do it here in a live. We can do it in these collections and launches. But it's better in person. Like these dresses are better. Like wait till you feel this top and these jeans and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know the whole thing was smocked. I didn't know it felt like a $500 dress. This is gorgeous and even better when you see it and feel it and touch it. So have to highlight that. Like it truly is. The fit of this is absolute gold. It is so stinking gorgeous. Cannot rave enough about Allison. We did an awesome cut on this too, because every time we were launching Allison, we would vanish. We just made people mad, like day up, which is never our intention. So hopefully we have enough to last the weekend and to make sure everyone who wants an Allison gets an Allison. But I think chocolate is sold out, if I'm remembering right.
So chocolate has one in large.
One large.
Only one.
Okay, must be like a sizeless change. One large chocolate. But we have both of these. Correct me if I'm wrong. We did these in extra small through extra large. Is that correct?
Yes.
So we have new size options in this. I have to note that too. So for you ladies who are like, oh my gosh, I love it's smocked. So it's a really easy fit no matter what. But I do think it's a great option for a couple gals were 4'11" on here earlier who were like, I'm 4'11". I'm excited for the extra small. So just noting that there's new size options in these and they are so stinking wonderful. So I'm with you. I can't rave enough about the Allison dress. Okay. I pulled up my collection and I just kind of want to make sure we note all the things. I pulled up on the go every day. Road sandals are one to highlight. We do not have a ton left. A ton of sizes are out of stock, but I do want to note if you're looking for a great shoe of on the go or great shoe to wear on the go and make it part of your everyday world, the roads are phenomenal. These are CJLA, handmade overseas. We have these made in Greece. They are so special and so wonderful. And I think the girls added these to the collection because it couldn't be any more on the go than these. So roads are in there. Classy Chrissy. That was a weird one. Chrissy Classic. I'll be doing try on sometimes and like the word combinations are quite comedy. I'm like, what was that? It's like a hybrid. The Chrissy Classic jeans have restocked. This is a #1 jean at CJLA over the past, since 2015, 11-ish years. We cut these over and over and over again. This color is phenomenal and it had to go into everyday. It's just such an easy neutral. It goes with everything. So they're easy, higher rise, straight leg. This is the most classic that we get here. It's not a skinny. It's a straight leg. It's a slim straight. It's just that perfect vintage fitting everyday jean. They're stretch denim. I'm wearing a size 5. I wear a 5 in our
Dillons and our Hendricks and most of our stretch denim. So these are so wonderful. Kelly just ordered her first pair of Rhodes today. Kelly, I'm so glad you could find your size on these. These sold so fast. They're so good. Karen said she wears her Rhodes every day, so don't take my word for it. They're so, so good. Hannah B said you're going to love them, Kelly. They really are so stinking good. Next up, really quick, I do want to reiterate our Essential Tee. We early released those on Wednesday. So they're up and they're live, but they are so, so good. I know why one's on the wrong hair. But these are like the perfect everyday tee. I'll pop these on because I think they're really helpful to see with the Chrissy jeans. They're just like a classic perfect sleeve. The cotton on them is like that, like Supima buttery feel. They're so wonderful. Great. Like if you're like an OG CJLA basics girl, you will love, love, love these new Essential Tees. They come in a cream, really pretty, almost like a natural color, natural cream and the black. So those are up on the site right now. And then that Jane denim button down. This is kind of like a new little everyday core piece for us. Throw her over all the things. Can't reiterate enough. No guarantees. We never have chambray stay for long on the site. This is a lot like the Hayden. Hayden sold out within a week or so, or week or two of its launch. So just note she's up and she could move quick. The Ella embroidered dress is real pretty. I want to pull that up on here.
That one's so pretty. I love the one in navy specifically too.
So we have two kind of cutie minis on the site, two options. Again, I feel like this works on taller girls, but also is a great option for petite girls. If you're taller and you want something a little longer, check out the Z dress or the bajillion maxis that we have on the site. We have so many maxi. We've been doing so many maxi, but we wanted some kind of nice options for our petite girls who are like, hey, can you make everything not so long? So little combo, little something for everyone on there. The linen on these, I was wearing this. Oops, I have two different dresses in my hand, but the white is this one that we launched. And we have a black version of it as well. But these are just easy throw and go. I had the tank dress on yesterday after we had shot and done stuff. And I'm like, this is the perfect throw and go dress. Make it fancy with a heel, make it cash with flip flops. You cannot go wrong with it. So Haley and Ella. And then Ava top is what I have on here. This comes in chocolate and blue. Here's the blue here. So just like the tank versions, that tank kind of family, these are wonderful. Love that with the Chrissy jeans as well. Love it with an Isla pant. Love it with a Bridget cargo. Like this is a great utility player. What I love on it is it kind of functions as like a basic, but it's dressed up, right? You're able to wear this to work or something formal or throw a skirt with it and some road sandals. They're just really great utility pieces. So if you need a basic, a neutral, but you need it dressed up, maybe you don't want to wear a Drew, if you need a more professional work look, and you want something a little more formal, but also is functional and easy, this is going to be a great option for you. And then what else on, oops, I wasn't lost on there. I feel like that's kind of the theme of this whole collection. Lots of utility pieces in there. You're going to see easy neutrals, things you can dress up, things you can dress down. It all mixes and matches together. Website. Hi, everyone. We have a little surge of a party over here. We just have like 30 minutes left. And we're going to run through a couple final pieces. I do want to pop that Allison dress on because it's absolute gold. And I thought we would do a quick little final 30 minutes, fast and furious. If you have questions on things, anything that I can help reiterate from the launch, I'd love to do that. And then I thought we could give away a new Drew tee. The Drew have been such popular pieces in today's live. Like I'm just seeing a Drew tee got added, a Drew tee got added. I was like, oh, it'd be fun to give away Drew tee. And then Goldie restocked. We just restocked almost all of our already existing Goldie bodies. And so I thought that'd be kind of fun to do like a little Drew moment, about 30 minutes left, Drew moment, and maybe a little, a little Goldie on there too. Kendall said, do you have plans for future types of shoes, booties, maybe in the fall? We have some prototypes that we worked on a little while back. Nothing is in production yet, but I will never say never or no. Possibly
possibly. But I will do this. I have a little website called cjsfaves.com. It is just like a little passion project of sharing things. I feel like we get, again, I have a brand. I'm not an influencer, but I do love sharing things I love. I have a little hashtag. It's just a fan, not an ad, just a fan. I love sharing things that I love just because I love them. And I think people should know about them and they might enjoy them too. But I have a website called cjsaves.com. It's about to get revamped. But in the meantime, it does have a lot of links to things that I love and I enjoy, maybe shoes that I'm showing on CJLA that might be not something we maybe don't carry, but I love. So it's getting an overhaul. Stay tuned. And I'll also note it has a faves map on it. If you're coming out for our VIP dinner, if a lot of girls saying, I'm planning my trip, I'm coming out, or someone's like, I'm just coming to LA. I get more travel questions. It cracks me up. I literally get travel questions, sunscreen. I'm like, I haven't even talked about sunscreen. Someone was like, hey, I trust your call on stuff. What sunscreen do you use? He's like, I just need recommendations. So I love sharing those things. And I was like, how can I like consolidate this to an easy spot that people can just, hey, whenever you feel like it, you're like, hey, I'm in LA or I'm in Dallas. Where would Carly want to go? I know she's into like foodie places and is a crazy person about hunting for the best of whatever. So I'm going to go look it up. I have a little map on there too. It's an Apple map and a Yelp map. And you can click on there. You can find all the things that I love and that I'm passionate about. Just that I think I love supporting small businesses. I love sharing about, maybe a brand or something or someone that maybe, hasn't been found out yet. I love to help share and promote things that are worth promoting and are great things. So side note, check that out. But in the meantime, we got a launch to still talk about and, I'll keep sharing. Mallory said, I'm obsessed with this whole collection. Carly, what size are you in the Ava, Drew, and Haley? The dresses, I like a medium just because I'm taller. I'm 5'8.5". So I like the length in the Haley up to the medium. Ava, Drew, I went small. I feel like they're really easy in their fit. I love them. They're so utility. They're so neutral. But they're like elevated basics, elevated everyday pieces is what this collection is all about. So, small, easy fit on these. I love that they're like relaxed. They all kind of remind me, they're not as roomy as a Macy, but they feel like they're in that world. Drew is the same. So many Drews today got added. Drew is like utility. And I keep like holding it and not hanging it. I kind of want to hang these to show you, but, I'll hang one so you kind of see the body on it. The detailing on the Drew, I think it just is the most like great utility plug and play piece, but it's also really special in its details. And so, I also love that it's a V-neck. I think it's so nice to mix up the necklines in your closet. We do tons of scoops. I'm like, oh, we haven't done a V in a minute. And so I just love the fit and feel of that. It's a lot like a Macy, but different fabric. This is a cotton. I love the details on this. I love the reverse stitches. It's got like detailed little seam down the back, little slit in the sides. It's just a really beautiful everyday piece, but feels like special. It's comfy. It's easy. You can't go wrong. I love it. Someone said Elevated Basics is my middle name. It's our middle name too. So I love it. I love the blue. I'm usually a black and cream girl, but that color may have to jump in my cart. Hannah said, I love the blue too. This was Allie's pick. Allie, I was like, I only gave Allie one option. Like, one Drew, what are you picking? And she was like, I love the blue. She loved that it was like that garment wash blue. You can kind of see in the colors of that. Feels like a vintage. And then I'm telling you this, if you could feel this, like, oh my Lanta, y'all, you're going to want like sheets in this. It's so stinking soft, but also durable enough that you can wash it and wear it over and over again. And it still feels like this. So Drews are phenomenal. This is the blue really quick. I kind of want to hang it so that you guys can see them really quick. Get my hangers here. I must have taken, oh, here they are. They're all hiding. Comes in the white and the cream. I'm going to do this together real quick. I know. I'm seeing Veronica just added one. It's so good. Drew in sheets. I know. CJ lay home. I know. I'm like, oh, they would be amazing. What makes it amazing is that slub cotton. It is like a premium cotton. I was saying earlier, my boys are now like snobby basics boys because they
they've probably grown up around a lot of basics. They're all about like, oh, the cotton, the fabric, the feel. They're all obsessed with this love cotton. It's so good. But I just say the price point on these is phenomenal. This is a premium fabric, a premium cut, and they will be just lived in. They're so, so good. So that's the Drew in the white. And I'll show you the cream. And when you have it on, it's not see-through. I just want to note that you don't have to wear an extra tank or anything with it. They're really, really good. And then these come in 5 colors. We went deep and wide on them because I do think this is kind of a bit of like a new little basic for us for the season. I think it's one too that you can carry in from now, like your summer, absolutely into fall. All the colors are really neutral too, just so you can kind of see these together. You've got your cream and you've got your white. They don't love hanging. They have little hangy strings on there if you want to not have them slip off their hanger. And then the last 2, the sage green, the green, I feel like I saw a ton of these added to cart today. They're really, really good. Juju, I wear a small in the Drew. It's really easy fit. It's kind of, to me, like similar to a Macy a little bit. Not quite as wide. It has a bit of a little dolman shape to it like the Macy. You can kind of see there, but it's just that butter soft cotton. It's like sweet little details on it. It's just really, really pretty. So yeah, happy to help. This is the green, 5 colors. You've got green, white, cream, black, and blue. And then just noting on the black, I'll show you here as I hang it. This is a really pretty vintage wash on the black. It's got this great color, great little tone. And they're all kind of garment. The blue, you can kind of see that too. It's more of like a vintage black versus a one-dimensional solid black. It's got this really pretty kind of vintagey wash to it. And again, the feel, it's so hard on the screen to be like, oh my gosh, you guys wait till you feel it. It's so, so good. It is so, so good though. It is so yummy. Hi, Katie. She's popping back in. How are you? Cute tops. We're going tops now. So much new stuff. Okay, Drew's, my goodness. Everyone's grabbing it.
So funny. Everyone loves them.
Y'all, rightfully so. This is the everyday collection on the go all month. Every week we're launching on the go and then a theme. This specific was called on the go every day. I wanted it to be a little bundle, a little curation of pieces that I literally think ladies are going to just live in. Again, I know if you've been here with us for a while today, you heard me say this, but we exist to make getting dressed easy. We exist to take off one thing out of your life that you don't have to worry about. Plenty of other things that are going on in our worlds and lives. And I hope that getting dressed doesn't have to be one of them for you. They can be like, hey, I know I got some CJLA, it plugs and plays, it works a million ways. And the Drew tees, all of this in this collection, I know it's simple. So you might be looking at this launch, you're like, oh, I'm going to wait for the flower dress or the pattern thing. And again, those are fun and they are very worthy of being in your closet. But you can't add all those things if you do not have the core. And again, we've said this earlier, I've been doing this for 22 years now. And I oftentimes I've seen year over year over year of doing this. What is probably the biggest closet overwhelm for women is pieces that don't go together. They're like, I like it, so I bought it, and it doesn't match anything, and I don't know how to style it or wear it. Oftentimes closets are missing this. You're missing like the neutrals. You're missing the base. And we can have fun. You can go blue and you can go brown and but that cut, that piece, that fit, that neutral that it's going to play with everything. You've got a lot of pieces, but not a lot of pieces that go together. And so this is, again, on the go. You're on the go. Ain't got time to spend hours trying on a million things, wondering if they're going to fit and mix and match. So we do that for you. That's what CJLA is. We're the curator. We build the base for you. You can pick what colors you want. But just note that anything you're going to grab here is going to plug and play and going to make getting dressed a whole lot easier. So this collection, I know I'm like, it's kind of simple. You might be like, oh, it's not as fun, but I'm like, it's real fun. It's real fun when you can open your closet and you can be like, oh, I feel like $1 million. It actually mixes and matches. And I could actually put this shirt with like 20 different bottoms and it still works. And I could put these with every pair of jeans and every pair of shorts and every linen pant And I don't have to worry about it. That is the best part. So, Kristen said, yes, agreed. I need to build up basics in my closet. I think it is oftentimes the biggest challenge. Sometimes overwhelming the options. Well, Caitlin, I will say this. If you ever feel overwhelmed in the options, shoot the team a direct message. Pop into a live and say, hey, can you recommend me 6 pieces? I need a little capsule built. Can you recommend 6 things? This is who I am. This is my age, my size, my life, whatever. And we can go, hey, for you in your world, here's 6 things that we would recommend that we think would help. And our girls, that's what our customer care team is on for. We have the sweetest, the best. Caitlin, you're saying the other way around. She goes, no, I mean dressing. When everything goes together perfectly, it's like too easy. Well, I would call that a quality problem. I love that. That's when you're just like, I can't go wrong. Look at it. This works great. This works great. Quality problems. I like it. I see what you're saying now. But I mean the other two. Maybe you do watch. I know there's still girls, even with the curated of what CJLA is, that still might tune in and be like, well, which one or what color? Or what do I do? And so we can help guide that too. Either way, whatever you need, we're here to help there. So, Drews are going off. I will note that. I don't know if you're seeing that on the website, Daniela, but I'm like,
yes,
Drews, it's like a Drew party right now. So
yes.
They're good. They're getting grabbed.
Everyone's viewing them and adding them to cart.
They're worthy of the grab. I will say that. And we talked about this early. I also now have a quality problem. That's really cute, Jen. There's so many amazing options on there. And again, this collection, we said it earlier, but you've got everything from your casual wear. And some girls were like, oh, I'm ordering these for like PJ tops because they're so cute. But I can also pop them on with my jeans. And again, every basic bottom and have an instant outfit. So you kind of can't go wrong. But then we also brought in, I wanted to make sure, I know and again, we always are thinking of not every gal is living the same exact season right now. I get that. We're all in different seasons and different places and climates. And there's lots of variance to assess. But I think this collection specifically, we kind of covered all the bases. We've got your cash stuff, really easy fit, works on all heights, shapes, sizes, petites, tall. They kind of work on everybody. And then you've got your cash, but we also made sure you had a little bit of like dressed up options too. And again, not dressed up. It's so formal that it's not functional. But also pieces that I love something that you can go, hey, I want to make this more dressy than it is. And I want to dress this down for what it is. And so I would say all the button downs in this collection are that. They're so, so good. Annie said, on that note, I'm going with the cream and black Drew, wondering how the sage would fit for color pop. I have the Mocha Montana, camel, denim, Bridget's, natural Isla's. Would those work with the sage color? 100%. That sage color is really, really neutral. And I love that you noted the natural Isla. And again, just for like a color, idea, that natural Isla is going to be in this tone. So when you kind of see those balanced together, that's beautiful. I love the natural Islas as a bottom with that. And then what else did she say on there? The denim of the Bridget's, camel and denim. I would wear this with the camel and the denim blue. Denim blue is like a great kind of, it's in this world, but it's a Bridget pant. So that's going to be relating kind of to what this looks like here. Easy. I love those together. What else did she note on there? You could do the mocha in it. The mocha would be pretty. Maybe just add another pop of the brown. Maybe you do like a mocha bandana with this, with that Montana skirt, or your accent color for your bag is a brown for your leather, or a brown sandal to tie in the mocha with that. 100%. Like easy. So comfy, so easy. And I think this is a great pop of color. I love this for spring, summer, but I also love this for fall, winter. It's a really pretty tone mixed with chocolates and tans, and easy to layer. Don't just think, oh, I'm going to have that top for this season right now. I'm like, this is that comfy, roomy basic under your sweaters in the fall. This is that easy layering piece. So that's a really lovely combo. You got your black and your cream. Your black is kind of special because, it's more of that vintage wash. I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to get so much use out of it. Easy plug and play. easy season, like mix in any season, 100%. This.
You know what I thought?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead.
That the Drews are kind of like the new Macy's.
Yes, they are. They're like, to me, they're like a sister, and that's what we said earlier.
Yes.
They're like a complement, though. They don't compete. So if you love the Macy and you have the Macy, great. This is going to be your V-neck version of it. And this is going to be your cotton version. Your Macy's are textured. It's a different texture feel. These are cotton. These have seams down this, like, they're kind of related, but they're so complementary. They're not going to compete in their closet. They'll provide something different. Yeah. But I think that's a great point to make, Daniela, because I know the Macy are so established at CJLA.
Right.
It's such a core, we've made thousands and thousands of Macy's over the years and so many colors, and we keep restocking it because it's kind of becoming a bit of like a core piece. People are always like, I want a Macy when I need a Macy. Like, I always need a Macy. So we've been trying to keep up and trying to make sure that they're always available online. But I would say the Drew is totally like that. Like, it's so cute. And I haven't said this. We talked PJs or we talked everyday wear. Oopsie. But I would 100% recommend this for even active wear too. Really cute with a sports bra and a legging, or a sports bra and active shorts. They're cotton. So they're really, really breathable. They're wonderful for like hiking or being outside. You kind of can't go wrong with them.
I will say too, the Drew in navy is it like halfway gone.
Yeah, and Ali warned them.
That is crazy.
I know. Ali said in the live.
Okay, good.
I always laugh. Well, and again, we have so many ladies rotating through. Like lives, right. You'll have someone pop into a live, they're here, they hang, they get their piece, and they're moving along. We have ladies who are like, I'm popping in and out all day. So not everyone catches everything that we're going to note in a live. But I always laugh. Ali is never like a hype. She's never going to overhype something. She's never going to she's pretty cool, calm, and collected. But she was like, hey, by the way, just PSA, that blue one's going to be gone. I'm just telling everyone. She's like, no stress, but if you want the blue, I don't know if it'll be here before the weekend is done. I'm just don't be mad at me. I warned you. So I'm noting that because I think she's right. And Kara was like that too. Like, there's just a few pieces left of Kara. This is kind of in that family too. So you have been, you've been warned. I love that feedback. That's really helpful. Someone just said these lives really let us see the items in real life. I love hearing that. And that's kind of the hope. That's kind of why we started them. We were doing a secret shop and trying to do that a couple times a month, which is so fun and amazing. But we also knew that there was gals all over the country who had questions, right? Not just gals who are local to us. We had gals who were like, oh man, I really want to, how do I get to see these pieces? A try on is wonderful, right? IG stories. We're posting on YouTube now. All my try-ons are up for the week and they're on there. And hopefully that's a good chunk of it. But there is something extra special about being literally live with you, like on here, and getting to answer questions and getting to see you guys honestly too interact, and hearing your feedback and your recommendations. We value that. So, and so many of you guys, I mean, I could name a lot of you who are helping other people in here and you're like, I'm that size too. And this is what I recommend. And so, we really do have the sweetest and coolest of people over here, to help. So thank you guys it's like a little team. We little teamwork this on Fridays to help each other in there. Okay. I want to make sure I run through all the things. We talked through Drew. Emily Button Up is the tank version that I just showed a little bit earlier, but just to note it, Emily comes in white, Emily comes in chocolate. I kind of want to show you like all of them on, but I know we only have about 15 minutes left. These are wonderful. This is like the version of this that is more tailored and fitted. And this is the great option. If you're not wanting it fitted, maybe you carry your weight in your midsection, or you're like, hey, I want a little sleeve coverage, arm coverage. You kind of can accomplish a similar look, similar function, with just a different shape. So totally up to you and your preference. I like both. I think you can kind of mix it up. Maybe go the short sleeve in one color and you do a tank in another. Comes in black as well in the tank. Black, blue, white, and brown. These are wonderful. The black reminds me, and the white, and actually the brown, remind me of the Stevie vest. We have those Stevie vests. I still have my Stevie vest. I love it. I wear it with my skirt. I wear it with so many different things. It is a really beautiful fit. It's elevated, it's classic, it's cool, it's very chic and sleek. And I think it's just wonderful. One more question, Susan said, on Drew. Can you advise how it would work with a, and then I don't know, how it will work with a. Susan, don't leave me hanging. I want to know, I want to answer you and I want to help you. Let's see on there. I am wearing a small in all of the tops. And I can see if I can get Audrey to do some try-ons. We have a pretty little team, so I've been carrying the load of getting try-ons in, but I know a mix is helpful. So I'll see what I can do on Audrey. I will also note this. You can always ask in DMs, hey, what size would Audrey recommend in this? Or is there anything Audrey would recommend? And the girls can flag Audrey and get Audrey to help specifically answer you in there if you are petite and you're looking for that too. In the meantime, just to get you a quick solve on it. She said narrow shoulders. One more question. How would you advise it to work? Susan, what size do you normally wear? Are you normally a size small? Are you more of a size medium? I can pop one back on too. They've been busy today in here. So I want to help answer that on here. Yeah, Audrey's wonderful. She's a great help for petites, and is super thorough. So she can give you any direction. You're normally a small, and narrow. I still think it'd be really cute. I don't think it's going to fall off your shoulders. The intention is that kind of like wider V. I would say it's less roomy than something like a Macy. So I actually feel like it would be a cute, roomy, kind of boxy, flowy fit. If that's what you're wanting and looking for. If you're wanting something more of just a basic classic tee, we do have the Essential that we just launched here, and that has a scoop neck, butter soft, amazing classic cotton. This is a great basic. But if you're wanting that kind of like more detailed little specialty feel, I would say go with the Drew. Go with your same sizing. I don't think you're going to find it to be huge. I don't think it's going to like vanish off your shoulders. I think it will still totally work on you. Yeah, I would still stick true to size. I don't want it to fall off the shoulders. Susan, I'm going to pop it on for you because I want you to see what it looks like. I don't feel like you are going to find it. What color were you most curious on? I'll show a color for you and I'll pop it on. And then I have not forgotten. We're going to give away a Drew. Maybe I should put the Drew on and then we give one away. And then right before we're done, we give away a piece of Goldie jewelry. Because Goldie is back, you guys. And it's real good. Let's see what she says. Yeah, let's do a little giveaway. Giveaways are fun. It's Friday. We'll pop some little giveaways up. Blue's almost gone, so I feel like I don't want to show that. I love the white is a great little pop. I'm going to show the white. I feel like it's fresh and maybe people might get nervous. Like, oh, is it see-through? I want to show you that it's not. Should I order the same size and Drew wearing the Macy? I size up. I'm 5'8", so I might need length. Amber, I'm going to show you. I'm 5'8", and I wear a small in the Macy, and I'm going to show you a small in the Drew. So you can kind of see for size reference on here. Pop it in. I think for Goldie. Okay, so here is the neckline on me. I mean, my shoulders are here. I do not feel like that is going to fall off my shoulder. It is such a lovely fit. I think that's why they're vanishing in today's launch, is they're just like a really, like, I want to say like perfect. It's like a perfect shirt. It's so, so good. Jess said, I'm in the middle of painting my house and I just saw that notification. She's like, wait, party. It is not true that if you buy a Drew, you get a piece of Goldie. I will clarify that. We are doing a Goldie giveaway. We're going to give away we're going to give away a Drew and we're giving away Goldie. That's what we are here to do. We just launched our everyday collection, part of our on the go theme this month. And we have an amazing summer sale happening. That's all 40% to 80% off on the website. I know you probably read that quick. But we are going to do 2 giveaways. We're giving away a Drew tee here live on the live. And we're giving away a piece of Goldie jewelry to celebrate 2 things. One, the launch today. The Drew are like hot. They're being added to cart I feel like every second on here. They're wonderful, and I'm seeing them fly on the website right now. This is like a really cool, just like capsule of curated amazing basics. Pieces that you live in is what this launch is. And then last week, we also restocked a ton of Goldie, tons of like Laguna pearl necklace, shore earrings, stuff that was gone, just got restocked. So that's why we're doing those 2 giveaways. Drew, new collection, kicking off and celebrating today. Goldie jewelry just restocked, and it's back, and it's so stinking good. And then Chrissy jeans. Amanda was like, can you talk about the Chrissy jeans? We just restocked the Chrissy's today. These are absolute gold. I'm wearing a size 5 for size reference in these. They are phenomenal. They are our stretch denim, our most cut OG CJLA jean. They're like our tried and true. When we were curating the collection to be this like on the go month, everyday collection, it was like, okay, what denim is going to be that denim that is what's the everyday jean for Carly Jean Los Angeles? And we were like, oh, a Chrissy jean. A Chrissy jean is the everyday jean. That is like capsule core. It mixes with everything. We've cut tens of thousands of this jean in different washes over the years. It's loved. It's tried and true. It's like core. So again, don't take my word for it. They literally are the most cut jean at Carly Jean Los Angeles. So many new faces here these days. And I know a lot of you might be like, I've heard you talk about, all these others, the Bodie jeans. I've heard you talk about the Hendrix jeans or the whatever. Dylan, I'm trying to think of names. But I've heard you talk about those. I don't know about the Chrissy's. And so Chrissy, the OG girls are like, oh, we know the Chrissy's. This is like core. So this is that straight leg, vintage cut, straight leg jean. It is stretched. So it looks like hard denim. It looks like you're wearing like that vintage, great classic cut, but they look like hard denim, which is why I love them. They don't look like they are a stretch jean. And I don't think we should wear jeans that look like they're stretch jeans. So it looks like real denim. It looks like hard denim, but they feel amazing. You could straight up sleep in them. They're so comfy. Okay, Mallory, best review ever. I have to read this. She said, I just got my short earrings, and let me tell you, the pictures do not do them justice. They are beautiful. They're light, sweet for every day, honestly. I could not agree with you anymore on that, Mallory. Will you link those really quick, Daniela? Short earrings are back, sure, and they're absolute gold. So good. They're absolute gold and silver. We have both. They go really quick, and I've seen so many gals eye them, and they're like, oh, I'm going to get those. They're on my wish list. I'm like, if they're on your wish list, just go get them. They will not be here. We cannot keep pearls in stock. So Shore earrings, Laguna necklace, they're both back. We have them both like right now. Mallory's like, trust me, in all caps, get them. Don't take my word for it. They're so stinking good. I cannot recommend them enough. And I have to highlight on them. I want to like show you them. On the short earrings, you can pop off the pearl. It's like, oh, here. Perfect. I have a pair. This little pearl comes off. So when you pop that off, you basically have a little twist huggy earring, which is like amazing. So there is that little cute. I mean, when she's saying lightweight, she's not lying. They are the lightest weight earring. They are amazing. And then that is a little pop off pearl charm that you can pull off. Then you have that cute little twist, simple, dainty little huggy on. They're an absolute everyday earring that are perfect for any look, any outfit. Someone was on here earlier and she was like, I'm grabbing the short earrings and I'm grabbing the Laguna necklace for a wedding and I'm going to dress it up. And I was like, you are not only wearing that for that wedding, you are grabbing that. You can, tell your husband I'm getting these for the wedding. Great. You got it for the wedding. You're going to live in those. Like anything you're grabbing at CJ Lake. This is not one-time wear jewelry. It's not one-time wear clothing. This is like the stuff you live in. So I said this last week, but I have been working out. I'm loving these like heated infrared workout classes. And you leave like dripping in sweat. And the instructor pulled me aside and was like, excuse me. She's like, I have to ask, I love your jewelry. You're like, have so much jewelry on for this sweat workout class. And I was like, oh, I have a jewelry line. And it's all waterproof. And so like I can leave on anything that I'm wearing when I work out. And I was like, oh, we should team up. We should do a CJLA hot workout class. And
everyone can wear Goldie jewelry and check it out. So it's so durable, intended for the pool, intended for the sauna, intended to work out, like intended to live in, right? It matches every day on the go. Not only is it the clothing, but it's also our Goldie stuff. So Goldie is Carly Jean Los Angeles. It's just a little umbrella brand. I love when people are like, what's Goldie? Where did you find that brand? I'm like, it's us. It's us. It's just a little sub part of what we do. So love us some Goldie. It's waterproof, hypoallergenic. It's like hospital grade. It is phenomenal. It's so good. Chrissy, I love it. She said, I've watched lives in Goldie in the sauna. that is like the perfect testimonial. That's what we want you doing. We want you saunaing in your Goldie while we talk about styling. That is the perfect thing. Hannah said, it's so true. I have the Mirrors bracelet. I never take it off. Same. I have Goldie. I have on Starry Dome ring. I have Atlas ring. Atlas ring is like one of my favorites. I always have it on. So Katie said, Chrissy, I wear mine by the pool while watching lives. What water place can you watch a live in? That is fantastic. Okay. Goldie is the 4-legged family member, the namesake's life proof. It totally is. And cause it's also named Goldie because she's like the most durable. My dog Goldie she's been through the ringer, and that's what this jewelry is supposed to do too. It can go through the ringer. It's meant to be left on. It's meant to be lived in for all the seasons, all the things. Yeah. Normally Goldie, I feel like sneaks in and will lay here, but she's probably sneaking around somewhere else, taking a nap. Okay. Let's give away Drew because I have one on. Then let's give away a piece of Goldie. I'm going to throw on so fast, Daniela. The, Allison dress too. Do you have like 5 seconds to go over? Are you okay?
No, totally.
Okay. Cause I just feel like I got to show you that Allison. There's quite a crew of you on here.
Yeah.
And Allison's amazing. And I feel like a liar. I said I would show it and then I didn't. So, I got to show Allison. You saw the other dresses. Those are up in try-ons, but I'm like, Allison, I said I would show. Okay. So let's do a Drew really quick. Drew, we had come in all these beauty colors, comes in the black too. It's been, I feel like the hot grab of today's live. These have been flying out. 100% cotton. And I'm going to let you pick a Drew of your choice in today's live. Janelle, I'm wearing a size small. It's so easy and so comfy. Couple questions on the neckline, like, oh, is it going to be too wide if I have narrow shoulders? I really don't think it is. I think you're going to love it. It's really, really good. So, I want you to comment. I'm going to make it slightly complicated here. They're already putting in their orders. I like it. Some are just ordering. If you also just order it or you just ordered it and you win, we'll refund you for it. So we'll just say that. I am going to say this. I want you to say Drew and the color in one line. So if you're wanting like the Drew in white, it's like Drew white. It could be 2 words. Drew blue. Drew,
so many.
Drew green. I know these aren't these giveaways a little bit? They're wild, aren't? Oh my word! And if you don't win it, go buy it because it's going to be gone. So use your rewards points, score on it.
I'm seeing a lot of Drew and Navy. Drew
Navy is going to be gone. I'm telling you guys. Okay.
Is.
So should I just scroll and land?
Yes, do it. Scroll and land.
I'm just going to do it. Okay. I'm going to go up and I'm going to go down. I'm going to look away. Okay. I'm landing on one. Let's see. Patty, Drew blue.
Woo.
It just says Patty. So Patty, how do you guys want Patty to do it? You want her to email info or you want her to DM on Instagram? What's best?
Probably email info, but if she gives us her first and last name and then her order, we can also keep an eye out for it.
Okay, Patty, who's on here on the website and the app. I choke. Patty. Yay, Patty. I love it. Y'all are like really nice. Patty, will you just comment on here your first and last name so that the team can note it when your email comes through and they'll track it. Danielle is going to take care of you. I love it. Everyone's really
nice. Size and the color so that we make sure that it goes to her.
Okay, Patty. Full name. And then
that's so exciting.
And the team's going to take care of you. Okay, so our next thing on here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on Allison dress. And then in the Allison dress with the Goldie jewelry, we're going to give away a piece of Goldie jewelry.
Yeah.
Because it's really good. Before I throw it on, though, I will note and reiterate. What should I do? Sage? Should I do sage or black?
Ooh, I say sage. I think sage is like...
Because you know what the black fits like?
Yeah. Yeah. I think you should do sage.
There's Patty on there. Patty Castillo.
Yay.
Okay, I'm going to do the sage on here. Sage, I agree, Hannah. You can see the details better. You can see that's all smocked, stretch. And again, so many questions. Is it stretchy? I'm like, y'all, it couldn't be an easier fitting dress. It is so, so stretchy. Katie, sage, let's go. I got you. I'm going to show this on. And then Goldie, we'll do some gold. We'll give away a Goldie something. Chrissy said, my chocolate Allison dress was an HQ scavenger hunt that the staff found for me. So worth the hunt. I love it. Oh, I'm glad. I know chocolate. There's one large left online. It's gone. But the new sage color and the black are absolute gold. So if you don't have those, you guys, go snag one. Okay. Think about right now what Goldie you would pair with your Allison or what Goldie you want in the mix. And we'll do this at our last little piece. Okay, Daniela, any fun orders on the site right now? I feel like Drew's are going crazy.
I know. Let's see. Fun one that I see. I'm going to refresh the page. So it's the most current one. Ooh, I see a good one. Candace got the Drew in white, road sandals in black, Drew in black, the Essential Perfect tee in black, the Jane denim button down, the Chrissy's, and then she got the Allison in sage.
Okay, that is a good order, Danielle.
Yeah, really good order. She's coming from Ohio.
Oh, she literally just got the capsule.
I know.
That's really good. Hold on, read that one more time.
Okay.
That's really good.
It's the Drew cotton top in white, the road sandals in black, Drew in black, Essential Perfect tee in black, Jane denim button down, and then Chrissy classics, and then the Allison in sage.
That is like dream capsule.
It really is.
That is a good order. And I love, she got the basics. She got her Drew. She got a black and a cream or a white.
Yes.
You said did she get Jane?
Yes.
So she got Jane. She is like covering all the bases. I mean, Jane.
I know.
With those Drews. And then she got Chrissy jeans, right?
Yeah.
Girl. And the Allison. I'm like.
Yeah, she got everything.
She knows. I mean, but I love it too because she curated it down to being everything she grabbed is an outfit. So she got, and from like head to toe, she got Drew in cream and the jeans. Okay. And then she got Drew in black in the jeans, black road sandals. So that goes with the cream and the black. Right. It matches both. She grabbed the Jane. So she's got the Jane and the jeans. So that's it by itself. Plus this over the Drew, the white Drew with the black roads. That's an outfit by itself as well. And then the Allison dress with the black roads, little black bag. That's a combo in itself. She could even do like the Jane if she wants to dress this down or make this more like, oh, my Allison dress goes from dressing up to my Allison dress goes just like cute, kind of cash everyday wear. And she's wearing it with like a white tenny or a little simple sandal. You can really play with it a ton of ways. How similar are the Dylans and the Riders? They're different. Brain's mama just asked that. The Dylans are stretch denim and wide leg. The Riders are not stretch denim. The Riders fit like they probably fit more like a Bodie jean or a thin jean. They're 100% cotton, but non-stretch. And they're both wide in a sense. So that they have going for them that's similar. But the Dylan are going to be that like super stretchy and the Riders, are slight barrel and no stretch. So I think if you like one, you would probably like another, but just note that one is stretchy, one is not. So for my own sizing, I wear 5 in the Dylans and I wear 3 in the Riders.
riders run bigger because there's no stretch in them. So it's my quick PSA on those. Okay. We're going to wrap this quick. Trying to decide between the Cream Essential or the Drew. Help, Mandy. You can't go wrong. If you're wanting it to be a bit more like a little specialty shirt, if it's same Mandy who I'm thinking in Nashville, for you, I would go with the Drew. Because I think it just has a little specialty to it. It's lightweight. I'm speaking to you as if I think you're the Mandy that I'm thinking of. And it's great for postpartum. And I think it's really flowy and flattering and comfy and relaxed. So that would be probably my guess for you. Your spelling's the same, so I'm thinking it's the same. And I think it goes with a ton of different bottoms. It's really, really flattering. It's you. Okay. I have the Easy Cotton tees in white, and I want a little special. I think if you already have the Easy Cotton tees, I would say Drew all day. I actually think you would live in the Drew. I don't think you would be mad for getting multiple colors in the Drew. A sage, I think, would be great, maybe based off of things that I know that you've asked about before. Great with naturals and neutrals and cottons. I know you've mentioned you want to wear more cotton. So my guess for you would be like the white and the cream, a white or cream and the sage, to me, would be the most frequent flyers in your closet. That's my guess. Does the Leah cotton top layer over the Allison? The Leah cotton top layer over the Allison. Why am I spacing on Leah right now?
The one with the eyelet.
I have not even shown Leah. Leah's so cute.
I know.
Actually, yes. My only thing on it, it's a little higher on the neckline, so I'd maybe button it up. I'll show it. It's so good. And I don't know. Sorry, I missed even showing that. Really quick, let me show this and then I'll show that on. This is Allison dress, size small. So comfy, so easy. It's smocked. The whole thing is smocked. So it's fitted and beautiful and easy. I feel like it's such an easy, flattering fit. I do feel like I carry my weight in my midsection, and I still love this. I feel like don't be afraid of a bit of that little drop waist on it. It doesn't drop that it hits so low that it hits at a weird point. To me, it hits actually at like the best points.
I agree.
I think it's just a really sweet, it's not so long of a drop. I know a lot of pieces right now are extra drop that you may see in places, and I just don't think this does that. I agree. I think there's so many sweaters that you can layer over this. Blouses you can layer over it, sweaters you can layer over it, cardigans, like wear it now for your spring, summer, lighter vibes. And then I would 100%, both colors. This comes in black and the sage. I'm like, this is your summer dress. This is 100% your winter and fall dress too. This with cardigans, this with a little loafer, this with a ballet flat. Again, I kind of keep saying this, but I mean to reiterate that. This is your holiday party dress for a company Christmas party or a fun, fancy occasion that you really dress up. And it can also be just a mega salad dress. Throw on your road sandals and call it a day. It's flattering. It's comfy. Allie and I had like a dressed up dinner party thing we did for something for CJ Lay that we had to go to. And I put my Allison dress on. I was like one and done. And it was right when we had launched the white. And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like $1 million in it. It's so comfy. I feel like it's flattering and I'm really comfortable in it. I can move in it. It's really, really easy. And then it's so neutral. Like I could wear that with something layered over. There's so many ways that you can style these pieces. So highly, highly recommend. Is Allison large bust friendly? I'm a 34G size medium. I'd probably size you up, Ash, to a large in it for a little extra room. I don't think you'll be freaked out by it. But it's really stretchy. So my guess is with that longer kind of shape here, my guess is yes. Look, this is all smocked. The whole front is smocked. Obviously we fitted because it's smocked, but I would say go for it. So, this dress looks great on us long torso ladies. Mandy said, Carly, I'm curious your take on how do women choose between the white or the cream? I know there's a way to pick based on skin tone. Yeah, it's like the colder, warmer tones on it. I don't have a scientific breakdown for you. I would just go off of, and I don't have the exact dates of the warmer, cooler. I do know that if your skin tends to read towards a yellowy, I would go with a white so it doesn't wash you out. So it's a bit more of a contrast. I personally wear both, and I don't get too crazy scientific in colors, but I don't think you can go wrong with either. My guess for you that I would say maybe would feel the safest would be the white. Slightly knowing obviously what you look like from here. I think the white would be really pretty. It's easy to bleach or to wash. The cream is a softer, creamier tone. I think if your skin feels like you pick up and read yellow with certain colors, then maybe I would skip it. But my guess is you could actually wear both of them. I wear both. I think both are really pretty and really flattering. This doesn't feel, overtly yellow. It feels warm to me. So this is the cream on, and this is the tone of the white. The white is just that kind of like crisp white. I think they both are really lovely and pretty. They're not so contrasting different than they feel, feel crazy different. So yeah, you could totally like AI it if you want and do like a little color chart. And again, this is probably my own preference. My team has heard this more times than they probably want to. I would just be mindful and careful. Sometimes those rules, you're like, hey, this thing told me that I can't wear this thing ever again. And then you're like, getting dressed is already slightly complicated enough. If that feels relieving to you and helpful, go for it. But I do think sometimes people will do it and it just becomes like more rules or overwhelming that then they're like, I can't do that because this exact color doesn't fit into my, I think there maybe needs to be a bit of freedom in there. I would go with what you like and what you gravitate to. I wouldn't overthink it on here. I'd go with like, hey, the white matches things I already have. The cream, do you feel like you wear creams and yellows and it washes you out? Then avoid it. I like to go a little freer with it than the rules, but I know a lot of people love it and find it helpful. And if it's helpful and relieving, do it. If too many rules are going to overwhelm you, just go with what you like and you'll be golden. Let's see on here. Chris is like, don't overthink it. Looks good. What would you pair with Sierra? Go either way on Sierra. Tone of the cream is probably going to be an equal match to this, but a white is a white. You cut a white with anything. So you literally can't go wrong. 100% cannot go wrong either way. If you want to go tone on tone, go with the cream or go white for the contrast. For the shorty dresses, what are y'all wearing under them? I do a little biker short, just like a little workout, my little yoga biker shorts. So I have like a tanny pair and I have a black pair and I just throw them on under. I feel like that's great coverage. I'm tall too. So any of the things that I'm showing you guys on there, probably look even extra short because I'm not petite, as well as Bridget. We're both a little bit taller, 5'8", 5'8.5". So all that to say, on more petite girls, you might not even need them. But if you're on the go, maybe you're like bending over and helping littles and you're busy, then I would throw a little pair of bike shorts under it and you'll be good to go. Okay, last but so not least, let's do a little Goldie giveaway for you guys who are still here hanging. So many good pieces on the site right now. Quick, just to reiterate, we launched today the On the Go Everyday. Allison dresses are live. We've got tops. I do need to show that on. Will you link this, Daniela?
Yes.
The Ella embroidered dress, little linen dress, and there's so much good stuff on there. So lots of options on the site. I said this a million times, but my goal is to help make getting dressed easy. The fun thing at CJLA is you don't have to overthink it. It plugs and plays. It goes together. It mixes and matches. And I want getting dressed to be easy. My thing is on this, I would just, that's fun. I would just go probably all the way up with that button just because you have that higher neckline on it. So that's not seen. I would just go all the way up with it. Cotton everywhere in this collection. I will note too, so much cotton. Oh, that's good. Side face. Sorry. Yeah, it is fun together. I like it. And this comes in 2 colors. This comes in black too. So I actually think the black would be beautiful. Great idea. That's why I love lives. You guys always have good ideas. And I got this stuck in a live. Perfect. Yeah, here we go. If we go all the way up.
Plus, they have pockets you can hold your phone and no one can tell. What color Charlies are coming? Can't wait. I don't have launch sheet in front of me, so I don't want to steer you wrong, but fun new Charlies. We have some really cute printed Charlies coming. I think they're launching in the next week or so.
I think so.
I can't wait to show you that. Very Diane Keaton, Bianca. I like it. I agree. I am wearing a small and a small. The cotton on this is so beautiful and so good. It does kind of turn this into this little like cute kind of classic Southern. Actually, you could go almost just to that one. You could leave that top color if you want. You could leave that one or you go all the way up. One or two, I feel like would be the combo that would work. This is beautiful. I also have to say this with the Chrissy jeans through a hanger. That with the Chrissy jeans is like core too. This comes in two colors, the white and the black. Wearing a small. So I love the easy fit of it. These are beautiful. Like so girly, but so classic and so versatile. Easy functional buttons. Leah. Love me a Leah. And they're cotton. I mean, it's cotton. It's breathable. It's lightweight. I would wear both of these in any season too. You can carry this into, I'm like, this with the black, even like for like holiday party would be really beautiful. They're really, really cute and really good. And noting Chrissy's are a higher rise. So my belly button is like here. Or is it here? So that is going to come to there. And if you want a little extra coverage or you want it, throw a Rachel tank under it or a little layering tank in there. The cam tank, that little lace tank will be really pretty under here too. So this comes in black and white, great price point, 100% cotton. I like this also as an option for maybe a gal who is like, hey, I love the tank idea, but I want a little more arm coverage. And I don't want to have to wear a cardigan with it. It's too hot, maybe in the summertime. You want to wear your cardigan in, the winter, but right now you're like, it's warm. And I just want breathable cotton. That is a great option. And then same, if we're doing the black, I'm like, oh, the black's even pretty with the sage. And then balance it out with a black road sandal, black handbag, really cute and easy together. Okay. And then the finishing touch that we would add to any of this is, of course, Goldie. Everybody needs some Goldie in their life. So, what I want to give away a piece of Goldie. And I think it's probably best to give you a piece of Goldie that maybe you need, maybe in your closet that you've eyed. We just restocked. So if you don't win, don't be sad. Go grab a pair, use your rewards points, use the free shipping on orders over $150, grab a couple things. But let's give away a piece of Goldie jewelry. So, my thing that I'm going to have you type is, I think I'm just going to have you type what you want. Type what Goldie piece that you want. And if you are new to Goldie, and you could just say any Goldie. If you're like, I don't know the pieces, I don't know the names, you can just put any Goldie or a specific. If you're like, I'm seeing specifics on here too. So looks like some of you know what you're wanting on here. And I love that it's such a mix, like Cove necklace, Shore earrings, Maris silver, Shore Sunny, Shore, Laguna, Cove, lots of Cove, Laguna, lots of Laguna, Shore, Cove. Y'all are ready for those. We've talked about those a lot. Okay. So fun. I also love seeing all these fun new names. I'm like, wait, I didn't hear you in the chat. I love hearing and seeing all these fun names on here. So, okay. I'm going to swipe and land and let's see who we get. All right. Perrin, I love it. Perrin, you're always in here. You are like the perfect person to win this. Literally landed right on you. I'm like, of all the people, I see your name often too. So I love that it landed on you. Perrin says Atlas Gold, which is what I have on here. And Atlas Gold is so good. Oh, I just saw a couple other Atlases too on there. This is always in my stack. I love it. It's easy. It goes with all the things. Perrin, it's your day. I literally just did a scroll and you scored, and I see your name all the time, and I love that I landed on you. That's so fun. Go Perrin. You're going to love it. So I also just note, if you didn't hear us say it earlier, so much Goldie is back. New silver comes soon. But all of this like restock is all in. Starry Dome, Atlas ring,
necklace stacks, shore earrings, Cove, Laguna, all that goodness is up on the site. So you can go score all those things. And then we're live, our everyday collection, part of our on the go month. Truly pieces to make getting dressed easy to live in. That is all up on the website right now. We just did that huge summer sale earlier this week. That is all up and running. No code is needed. We did a manual markdown on that. So we literally put anything 40% off or more, which there's denim added. Josie dress got added. Callie jeans. Daniela didn't even know we added the Bailey in there. Like new things, that were like, wait, that got added, at 50% off. So there's like 40% off, 50% off, pieces up to like even crazier, bigger discounts. So that is available. You don't have to use a code. Chris, you're right. We put a couple Goldie pieces that we had some extra stock on. The anchored bracelet, I have it. It was sitting around here. Our anchored is included in the sale here. And one of our bigger hoops on the classics is in there. And I wear those all the time. There's not a ton of them left. But those are on sale. So go check out, I will say that again, the pieces that are on sale are mind blowing. Perrin is telling you guys there's crazy stuff in there. Stacy just got her first Goldie piece. I love that. There's such amazing pieces in there. Goldie is not something that often goes on sale, but we had a little bit of overstock of like a certain size. And so we put it in there so you can score. Okay. Couple last questions. I love this. I'm going to answer as many as we can as we wrap. Mandy said, I love my 18 Goldie thin hoops. Would the bigger 27 be too much for me? Too chunky? Out of the Goldie, if you're doing the thin Goldie hoops, or maybe you're asking about the classic hoops in the 27. I wear both. I wear the 27. I think I had them on yesterday during a photo shoot. I love them. I think they're really pretty. I don't find them personally to be too heavy. I think they're really functional. I think they kind of add like a little pop. You notice them. These are these are the Goldie hoops. The classics are thicker. So you kind of notice it. You see it. It picks up in your hair. These kind of are very subtle. The others pop. So I love them personally. They are final sale in the sale. The other thing is you can always like try them on, get them if they're not your fave. They make a really beautiful gift as well. So they could be worth a try. Anchored is beautiful. It's more of a petite bracelet. So I would just note if you have a bigger wrist, our anchored bracelets are a bit smaller. Their measurements are on there so you can make sure you get the size that fits you best. These are gorgeous and they're beautiful. But they're just more of a petite bracelet. So these are on sale as well. I love my light classic or my light Goldie earrings. I never am not wearing Goldie, always in the mix. Take advantage of the anchor. Chris says, if you have a tiny wrist, take advantage of the anchored being on sale. I wear mine every day. It's beautiful. It's such a great bracelet. The hardware is beautiful on it. It's really, really like a utility. Like you could just put it on and never take it off. The chain is gorgeous. Mandy said she's getting her Brielle. I have my Brielle on too. I love my Brielle. Daniela is I think if we could have named this the Daniela. Daniela always has on her Brielle. So this is a good one. I have the thin ones except the smallest size. All are classic, even the largest one. Goodness, I can't type. I have the thin ones except the smallest. So you have the Goldie hoops. Even the largest. I love those two. Our Bianca, those are so, so good. The classic hoops are the thicker. Goldie are the thin. That's what I have here. And Goldie, Nicole's like, Goldie makes great gifts. I agree. I think Goldie is like the best gift to give. It's one of my favorite things to give for a birthday, a thank you. And I feel like people get it and then they actually wear it and use it. I love giving a gift that's not like, here's something you used once. I want to give something that someone's like, oh my gosh, it's so useful to me. So I think you'll find these helpful. Mandy said, I've never worn jewelry until Goldie and I'm loving it. That is so fun to hear. I do think that, jewelry finishes any look, right? You kind of lose the jewelry on it. You're like cute, but simple. You add a little simple. It doesn't even need to be much. An earring, a bracelet, a necklace, one or the other. And it just does level up and change the way something looks. It just takes it to next little level. So I love hearing that. That's sweet, helpful feedback. And then launch is live, sale is live, free shipping on all orders over $150. You guys were fun. It was a blast to go live as always. And I hope you love the pieces that you're snagging. Do not ever hesitate to reach out. Our team's awesome and so happy to help on fit questions, styling questions, any of that. So shoot us whatever you need and we'll get back to you as fast as we can. And I just PSA, go grab that Drew. That Drew is going to be gone. And I think you guys are going to love and live in all these cutie little everyday pieces that just went up. So happy Friday. I hope you have wonderful weekends. Happy summer. I feel like we're like in full summer mode. It's like solid July right now. Summer is on. You guys doing fun things this weekend? I feel like it's a good, hopefully the sun, it's a little foggy today, but hopefully the sun comes out. We might need to do some beach this weekend. Daniela, do you have any fun plans this weekend?
Yeah, we're going to go to the beach tomorrow.
You are?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I know. I'm like, I think it might be some beach. I'm like, I'm ready for some sun. I'm ready for some beach.
Yeah, me too.
I like it. Well, happy Friday, you guys. Again, hope you guys love and live in all the things you scored today or that you've scored over the past few weeks. And we'll see